Right. Sorry. Every time I do that with the clap, honey, I be cracking up. Anyway, what's up, y'all? We are going to be doing a reading on how are they currently feeling about you. So get your person in mind, get into the energy. I have 4 piles here, and the decks that I'll be using are going to be the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, which is going to be these 2, and I'll show you up close in a second. And then we also have the Osset Gypsy Tarot with these 2. So if you have not already noticed, I've chose 2 cards from each deck that mirror each other. So we have the Moon and the High Priestess in one deck, and then we also have the Moon and the High Priestess in another deck, because we're trying to get into the nitty-gritty. We want to know what's behind the smoke. What's behind the smoke and mirrors? What's behind the facade? What's really going on? We want to know, okay? So let me show you guys each pile up close. Pile 1 is the Osset Gypsy, like I said. And this is the card. Okay. Pile 2, the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. We got the High Priestess, Inner Wisdom. Pile 3, again, Osset Gypsy, the High Priestess. Remember, how are they feeling? And then pile 4, lastly, again, the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. This is the back. I love the artwork on this deck and just the colors. But anyway, we have the Moon. All right, so go ahead and pick intuitively, and I will see you guys at your pile. Okay, pile 1. So this is pretty interesting. There is something very ethereal. You know, we love to say that word. Oh my God, it's ethereal. It's just something very majestic and magical about this connection. But for real. So let me just tell you what I'm getting in general. Some of what I say might surprise you, but I'm just gonna go into the flow. So there's something very intuitive about this connection where I feel like there is this common, like, you see how these 2 of Cups is right here? I keep getting this type of, it's like this type of motion where you got, if some of you guys are driving, okay, girl. Is that my mom? Girl, I am doing a reading. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Mom, I'm doing a reading. Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. Like, honey, what's going on? But anyway, she did, I swear. You know what's crazy? I was going to say this as well. We have Cancer energy here with the 2 of Cups, and we also have Strength energy here with Leo, okay? I feel as though this person could be a Cancer. We also have Pisces energy here with the Moon, but they could be a Cancer. My mom's a Cancer. Did I say that already? A Leo, or they could have those 2 elements. And that's crazy because my mom actually does. Let me see what else. Also, this hasn't came through, but I'm just thinking about my mom. There could be like a Gemini, Cancer, cuspy thing going on with the Leo, I don't know. Or that could be in the Moon, rising, sun, whatever. Anyway, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. I don't want to get too in depth. Y'all know how I be, and then I get drained. Okay, coming back. So if some of you guys are driving, what I was doing with my hands is like I have 2 imaginary cups in my hand, and I'm just seeing this back and forth pouring into each other. Whether you mean to or whether you don't. There is a you match my fly, you match my energy type of vibe here. There's something about this connection that is very fulfilling. It like, you know what I just heard? it gets the nooks and crannies, okay? I mean, that might be something, you know, I know that sounded a little sexual, but it doesn't have to be like that, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So this person could feel that way about you for sure. But let me just talk about who this person is, because there's something very intuitive about this connection. And I can actually see where some of you guys might butt heads with this person, or I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are very passionate when it comes to what you stand for. Two of these energies, you and your person, very strong-willed, very strong, very possibly hot-headed. Doesn't have to be, but there's just this strength that comes from both parties. Now, again, your person, they came out. When I asked who they were, we got the Strength card and the Two of Cups. So that to me is giving me like the Crab, and then also, of course, the Leo energy. With the Lion, I'm seeing like this vibe of, if I have to go there, I will go there. I know how to be competitive. I know how to fight. I know how to be the warrior. But I also know how to love hard, be loyal. I know how to be vulnerable, or I am very vulnerable. Like when I think of the Crab, hard on the outside, a little mushy-ushy on the inside. I love a good crab meat, okay? But anyway, that's the vibe I'm getting. So your person, let me describe them. They could be a sports player. They don't have to be. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone here could have orange or red hair, blonde hair. Someone could like to wear a high ponytail. There's something very interesting about the shoes here. The hair on both ends, it feels like both of you guys, the way you express yourselves, it could show up through your hair, or someone here expresses themselves through their hair. Or I don't know, I keep going to both of y'all hair. Like in this, and I'm gonna also get to these cards too, but in this card right here, like honey, I mean, she got the slow key giving a bust down pony, okay? But she got the hair going. It's long. It's a thick pony. And then we have this long mane on this lion. So this person could have curly hair or just thick hair. They could, for some of you guys, they could have a little bit of a big head. I got a big head. And yes, daddy, I give big head. Anyway, nails. Someone here could like to wear medium to long length nails in regards to your person. They could work in the entertainment industry. They could be involved in show business. Some of the stuff that I'm saying, I wasn't expecting to say that, but there's a creative vibe here. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're good at what they do. They might even have multiple talents that don't make sense to most people, but they have a way of pulling it off. Honey, they could have a smart mouth, or like they don't just back down. Like this is someone that they can go toe to toe with anybody, even though they are a genuinely kind person at heart. They can kind of be a little bit of an asshole, or like they could just be snarky. I don't know, like I get this energy, but they just have a certain side to them that I feel like some people wouldn't get, because I don't know, like you ever, okay, I feel like I'm like this sometimes. I can be very passive or just quiet in my own little bubble and, you know, not trying to start stuff. So when I finally do pop off, when I didn't had enough, it'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, oh, now I'm the bad guy, because y'all wasn't expecting that. Because the tongue is lethal, okay? Tongue's so lethal that you forget who really was the person that was wrong in the situation. That's something that I'm seeing here. Like this person could say something and be like, whew, people be like, whoa, let's not mess with them. I'm getting a very hardworking energy. Very stylish, or they have their own type of style. They could be very close to their mother or to a feminine energy in their family, like a sister, a cousin. Even if they are masculine, I feel like there's some feminine in their life, besides you, girl, or if y'all are a girl, that is very, you know, in tune with them. I do think this person values family. That might be something that this person is teaching you to also do. Maybe you're not used to that. There's a lot of strength on your side as well. Both of you guys might have went through certain battles, and this person really respects that about you. I don't know, there's something about your strength, and I keep hearing them say like, they match my fly, they match, they get it. Very intuitive individual, can be very sensitive, like I said. Whether they show that or not, I mean, I feel like it could be felt, but maybe their presence, there's something about them that's very physically maybe intimidating to most. Like they could be very attractive, they could be taller, they could be muscular, built, they could have a deep voice or just have a stern voice, you know. But once you get past that, it's like very like, I don't want to say ushy gushy, but there's just something here. There's a good balance with this person as far as what I'm picking up on. They may even come off a little bit defensive at first, which is why some of the stuff that I'm saying might even be a little bit like, oh, I didn't know they felt like that. I thought they did. But yeah, so first of all, I haven't pulled tarot on how this person actually feels about you. I want to get into the oracles first. So the first thing I asked was, what is this person's energy towards you? And I just kept getting a lot of sun energy. And it's funny because then number 40, Oh Sunny Day, came out. Some of you guys could have done psychedelics with this person. You guys could have went to a festival or a carnival. This is something that they want to do with you. You are very attractive to this person. This person sees you as fun, lighthearted, very spirited. You make them feel like a kid again, low-key. Like I'm literally just getting, I keep getting these visions. Let me try to explain it to you. So I just got the carnival. And you know when like two people are, you know what I just saw? Y'all know in movies where it'd be like two couples like playing for the stuffed animal, they grown as fuck, but like they're both playing for the stuffed animals, like laughing. And I'm seeing somebody here with like a weird balloon. Okay, so I watched Dark Tourist on Netflix, and there was this time where I think, dang, was it China? I don't know, but he went somewhere. Was it Hiroshima? There was something that happened, and he went to the site, and they made this balloon mermaid costume for him. This grown man in this mermaid costume with the little bra, the balloon bra, and everything. But I'm seeing like two people. One could have like funny glasses. The other one could have like a weird balloon hat. And they're grown. You got this real muscular guy, possibly, or whatever. Just two grown people. And they're just having fun like kids. Like there's just an innocence here. There's an innocence that you have, or just there's something here that you bring out of them. But they also know, they're also telling me, don't get confused, P. This person is very strong, and they will be on go if necessary. They will lash out if necessary. But anyway, I feel like you're someone that they could talk to. Their energy is very comforted by you, very protected, very secure. They wish they could talk to you a bit more. I feel like some of you guys, both parties almost seem to be energetically there, but maybe physically there could be some distance. Or there could be like somebody here has a busier work schedule. Some of you guys might even be in a relationship. I'm not really sure. I'll try not to focus too much on labels, but yeah, they just feel like there's always going to be a mystery to you. Even though they find out more and more about you, there's like a mystery to you. I also feel like you feel like family, because sometimes when I think of mushrooms, I think of like underneath the mushroom and just like how it's all connected to other things. You're very spiritual. You seem to know quite a bit. You always have something going on in your mind. Your mind is very big. This is how this person feels. They're like, wow, very intelligent, very beautiful, very handsome. Also mysterious, you know. Even if they tell me everything, I'm always wanting more or wondering. Is like, there's always a mystery, regardless of how much you indulge or let them know about. I'm definitely getting some water sign energy in here. You could be a bit moody, but this person finds it to be cute. Some of you guys have a baby face or a very innocent face, okay? Like when I look at this sea witch, you have this young girl. I mean, look at her hair. There's so much emphasis on the hair here. They love your hair. They love how you wear your hair. They might even want to see it with some color, but there's something about hair, maybe even tattoos here, your style, that they really love. Some of you guys walk around with a personal fan. You could be a bit bougie. They like that. You could have went somewhere with this person that had on a halter top. But anyway, this person sees you as very innocent, very adventurous, very ready for the next thing. If they want to do something, you're down for it. Or if you want to do something, it's like you have this way of making them feel fearless, okay? So really quick, I want to read from the book just so we get a little bit more insight. So for Oh Sunny Day with a little mushroom, we have number 40. I just got hot as heck. Like, what's going on, girl? Oh, is this the right one? Is this, girl? Hold on. Y'all know I be losing my marbles. It's definitely not. Okay. So we have Oh Sunny Day, new beginnings, luck, optimism. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sun rise over the horizon. How nice it is to welcome a new day. Some of you guys recently moved to some new place and you could have met this person, especially with three little talismans of good luck. The ladybug, okay? They think you're very lucky. A lot of you guys, you might have a lot of great things that happen around this person, or you might have told them about your life. They just feel like you're very blessed. We have embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. You guys are very optimistic to this person. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this day are brand new, never seen before or since. You have the power to make good things happen. You can make today your lucky day. You guys could also be very eccentric, and you might be someone that they haven't really dated before, or there's something about you that's very different, but they really like it. Now, with this 52 for the Sea Witch, all right, we have innocence, joy of play, wonder, very curious mind. It's like you guys are bouncing off of each other with this curiosity, this adventurous energy, this want to find out new things, try things together. You say things to this person that makes their mind just ponder so much more than what they've ever thought of. Like, that's how it's coming through. The small mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean journeys. This person finds you to be very loyal and they trust you. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. They love seeing you in action. Like, you just have this curious mind. I'm seeing like a person watching you, and maybe from a distance you're like, oh my god, look, it's a pretzel shop, or oh my gosh, look at that fish, oh my gosh, look at the baby ducks. And something is very genuine and very like sweet about you. Like, you could be the type of person that I don't know, probably don't litter. Like if an animal is trying to cross the street, you might help it. Or like if a dog is lost, you might stop the car and pause for a second, like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, you know, feed the homeless. Like, it's given a lot of that. They love that about you. Now, when I also asked, let me put these back up here, I said, tell me more about just how they're viewing. Like, how do they view you? I'll start with this over here. Come on, girl. We have she who regrets. Ooh. Oh my gosh, okay. We have eclat. You know what I just thought of? Eclair. Some of you guys could like eclair ice cream. But we have battle, victory, bitterness. So I feel like this is the opposite end. So either this person could have felt your wrath and they know that you have it in you to really lash the frick out. Like, they know this side about you. But the thing about this that I like is that regardless of this energy, they know that you're a genuine person. So this person is very forgiving of you, you know. But it says battle, victory, bitterness. I feel like they know that you're very strong. I do think that this person, you could have told them some things that happened to you, and I think they're a little angry about some of the things that have happened to you, especially with exes or other people that you've dealt with. Yeah, my phone just went off. There's like an understanding, like even if you do lash out at me or get moody, like I understand. When I think about your past and I think about the things that you've been through, I understand. But they do see that you can sometimes, like I said, be a little bit bitter about some things. Like it comes out, it pops out sometimes. And like if you guys got into an argument, I just feel like this represents like, look, I've felt Pile 1's wrath. Like I already know, like when it comes to Pile 1, like, whew, like they're gonna make me feel it. If I mess up, they're gonna make me feel it, okay? It's like this sweet innocent energy to like, you know, I just thought of Jack from The Incredibles when he turned into like the fire. It's like the baby, the regular baby, and then the fire baby. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta look it up on The Incredibles. But also when I asked about other insight, we got the eagle and then we have this blank card. Something about you is giving new moon energy. It's very fun. It's a different perspective. It's a blank slate. We got the starfish here. Very healing type of vibe. And then we also have this eagle. This lets me know you have strength. Very swift, very quick on your feet. Quick-witted, okay? I feel like you're not scared to take chances when it comes to what you want. You're not to be played with. Like I said, eagles are not to be played with, okay? Very respected. Because when I think of eagles, you know, a lot of people use eagles as like the blueprint for machinery, or like looking at aerodynamics, or just what was I gonna, symbolism, you know, certain symbols for certain companies. So I feel like there's something about you that's very respected. You could be very well known in your community. They love your lips. But that's the thing. The stuff that I'm saying about you is something that I feel like they find in themselves, and that's why it's so attractive on you, okay? So really quick, I want to dive into this eagle. Oh shoot, that's the number 1. He was number 1. Okay. There's something about you that's this person's first, okay? Where it's like, this is the first time I felt like this. Specifically, this is the first time I've trusted someone. There's something that's the first, okay? So really quick. If you have pulled this symbol, eagle is reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. So like I said, you take risks. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test, very spiritual. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. So I feel like you guys are always trying to make yourself better. Like I said, you could be very into spirituality. There's just a lot of wisdom that you guys have. When I'm looking at these feathers or these tentacles and just the little suction cups and the like in between of like the, where it's like the, not just the feathers as a whole, but just intricately, like how it looks right here. It almost looks like a pine cone. I just feel like there's a lot of intuitive energy coming off of you based off of what you've been through. And this person really respects that. Very fearless. Let me see. Very connected spiritually, but also balanced. Very expansive. And I feel like I kept getting this energy that you're very medicinal to this person. Let me see. Oh, okay. You are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. Some of you guys could be an air sign. Or you could have a strong air placement. Yeah, there's just a real free-spirited energy here. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to figure out what deck I want to use, and then we're going to talk about their actual feelings. And yeah, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So it's interesting because I felt the need to pull some cards off camera, which lets me know your person could either be shy or like, I don't know. There is this little bit of cat and mouse that I'm picking up on, but regardless of the fact, we have romance here, which is giving me the number 6 with this 2 and this 4. If you guys don't know where I'm getting that from, the number here is 24. Someone could be 24, 42, whatever. But this is giving me the Lover's card. I don't know, like some of you guys, this could be a crush. Like any type of situation could actually apply here, because I could see where the ups and downs are in this connection. But whoever this is, they're very fond of you. They're very attracted to you. For some of you guys, depending on the connection, I would even go as far to say they love you. Very like infatuated with you. They're feeling very romantic about you. They think about you. The word swooning just came through. But this is the thing. We have the chaser. It says chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. We also have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And it's interesting because some of the background energy that I got was money versus love with the number 14, which is giving me the number 5. I'll talk about that. Because I'm getting like 5 of Pentacles energy. And then we have the number 1, know your worth. And then we have triggered. So this is the thing. At the end of the day, like I said, I feel like there could be some ups and downs that have happened in the connection at some point. I do feel like you trigger this person. And I feel like it's because of the feelings that they have for you. They have a lot of feelings for you. Sometimes they wonder if they're enough. They want to be able to provide. They want to be able to give to you financially, be able to give to this connection financially. For somebody here, I'm getting this weird vibe that this person has been around for someone, not everybody, that this person has been around. Yo, someone works at like a Jimmy John's or like, what's the other one? Someone here works at like a sandwich place for real, because I keep seeing it. I keep seeing my cousin at Jimmy John's. But anyway, I'm getting like this energy of there's this cat and mouse where maybe you guys have dated and then you've dated other people, but there's still a friendship here. Because I keep hearing this person say like, I wish she would date better people, or I wish he would date better people, or like, I don't know. Which is making me think some of you guys, this could be like a crush or someone that you haven't really dated, but you guys have been friends for a while. Y'all might have dibbled and dabbled. But regardless of the fact, what you do and if someone hurts you, it really affects this person. They could feel like right now they're in a place of having to chase you, having to work for the energy. They watch you a lot. This person is definitely watching you. And when I look at this moon card, I'm almost getting whoever, whether it's your energy or this person's energy, which I feel like kind of flip-flops here and there. Someone is definitely in control. It almost looks like she's in control, but also kind of defensive, but also kind of tempting whoever she's looking at to come closer, come to the dark side. Like, I don't know. It's giving me that. So there could have been that dynamic. Some of you guys, like I said, you could be in a situation where you kind of just pulled back your energy from this connection and now this person's in the chaser role. Regardless of the fact, they're definitely watching, looking, stalking. The word gaslighting is here. That could have been something that happened in the connection. But regardless of the fact, they're watching you. Now, I will say, like, everybody's situation is going to be different, but for those of you where you know you're not talking to this person right now, I could definitely tell that something happened where both parties, I feel like, got triggered. That strength that is so admirable and that is so like sexy could have been something where you guys clashed and butted heads at first. Like, you're not the person to just stand down and kiss this person's ass. And that could have been something at first that kind of like threw them off, but they really respect it now. Some of you guys have even, like I said, pulled your energy back from this person, and you might even be surprised that they're feeling like this, but I'm not, because that's the thing. Something about you pulling back your energy has really allowed this person to have that gap of really seeing things and looking at things from a different perspective. Others of you, you could be in a relationship with this person. Regardless, whatever, doesn't matter. But I want to ask, which deck do you want me to use? Okay, what's happening with this? No, this one. Okay, what is happening with this triggered? Like, what is this representing? The Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. And yeah, you guys could actually be in a relationship for those, or you guys were in a relationship. We have an earth sign, we have an air sign here, and then we have this Hierophant. I feel like these are two strong minds coming together who have their own morals, their own values, their own doctrine, and that can sometimes be very challenging in the connection. There might have to be like this, there's push and pull, or like this bending at the other person's will. This is hard for both of you, I feel like. There's like this energy of like, I don't back down to no one. But sometimes you, my viewers, have to back down and they have to back down. I feel like there's a merging of two worlds here where it's not even like they're so far off. Because I'm thinking like of someone that's on the like Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. And then I'm thinking about like Saturn. But anyway, I feel like there's just different ways that you guys go about things, and you're not used to someone challenging you. And maybe they're not either. But there's something that just works with you two, okay? So that's what I feel like it is. I feel like maybe this person's not used to their partner being a breadwinner or being as ambitious. Even though they love it, they're not used to it. They're used to being the one holding everything down, and now they have somebody that is, and they're like, okay, I love this, but it's like, where do I fit? I just feel like that could happen on both ends. Two people that are super independent, that are used to carrying all the weight, are now coming together, and they're like, this is great, but this is a little like triggering. This is a little, you know, I'm not used to this. It's almost like, is it too good to be true? That type of vibe, regardless of the facts. So how does this person currently feel about pile one? How does this person currently feel about pile one? The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords. This is going to give me more insight to what could possibly be the dynamic between you two. How is this person currently feeling? The Hierophant. What is this person currently feeling? Like, how are they currently feeling about pile one? How is this person currently feeling? Temperance. Okay, some of you guys could have recently gotten into an argument with this person. Or there could be like some type of misunderstanding that recently happened. There could have been some harsh words that were said. Like I said, that's why I'm glad I started off with what I did, because regardless of the fact, this person has hella feelings for you. But as of right now, when it comes to how they're feeling, they could have misjudged the situation and made the wrong move. Maybe there were accusations. Something here just didn't go like they wanted it to. And now they're in a place where they're like, okay, I need to like check myself, take a step back, review, and just give it time to heal. They definitely want you guys to be on one accord, okay? For sure. But I just think that something happened here. Maybe someone got into their ear. There could have been some misinformation that occurred or that came to them. It just feels like this is giving me misguided or wrong interpretations, misunderstanding type of energy. And it could have caused some type of disruption. But I do feel like this person is currently in a place where they're seeing the light. So let me ask. I'm about to move these cards out the way, y'all. Give me a second. Somebody does feel bad about something here for some of you. I'm getting so many different relationship scenarios. So I'm gonna just try to focus on the feelings. They definitely don't want to be deceptive. They don't want to be deceptive. And that could have been something that went wrong, where they might have kept something from you or been a little bit deceptive. I'm literally thinking about, one of my subscribers. Oh my gosh. Someone's name here could start with an M. This person could drive a Mercedes, or you could drive a Mercedes. But anyway, Why the Seven of Swords? Tell me more. Some of you guys, this person let somebody get in their ear and they hate that they did that, or they might have said the wrong thing and they're like, dang, that was immature of me. Maybe I jumped the gun with that one. They're really kicking themselves about this. Why the Five of Swords? Somebody here is also doing a review of their friendships. They could have had someone in their ear. You know what else I'm getting? Okay, this is where, I'm sorry, y'all. We're about to get super specific. I hate when this happens, but it just is what it is. With this Five of Swords and this King of Pentacles, I feel like your person is starting to really see how they need to mature and maybe even see the difference between them and the people that they're around due to this connection, which is good. There's growth here. I mean, it might have took a little bump in the road or something to happen. Even if y'all are in a relationship and doing well, I just feel like at some point in time, there could have been something that just wasn't flying. And you're like, listen, if we're going to be together, like this has to change. I'm not going to tell you who you need to be hanging around, but this person doesn't have your best interests at heart. And there could have been some, you know, I just heard the word tethering. Like there was some ties that this person could have had to certain habits, people, whatever, and they had to cut that off, or they're at a place where they know they have to cut that off now in order for them to be in this King of Pentacles energy. The way this person feels, they really feel like with you, like I keep hearing You Make Me Better by Neo. There's an energy like, how does the lyrics go? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Mommy, I'm good all by myself. But baby, you make me better. I feel like this person knows that if you weren't around, they would probably be into some stuff that they have no business being into. They probably would have been very stagnant. So you allow their perspective to just heighten and you make them want to do better. Like this could even be eat better. Like I said, be around better people, have a better job, get more money. We're not thinking like a little boy or a little girl. We're thinking like a man, a woman, a father, a mother. It's giving that. Why is the Hierophant here? They definitely see you as relationship material. If something did happen between you two, they're hoping that it did not mess things up, okay? They're hoping that you guys can come back together, especially with this Three of Pentacles. And this Page of Pentacles. They're hoping that you guys can mend things, collaborate, like that we can continue this. The other way I could spin that is that they see you as relationship material. They definitely are thinking long term. Now, if you guys are in a place where they like can't jump the gun because y'all just met. Ooh, my bad, y'all can't even see. There's just this energy of like, I could see you as my wife. I could see you as my husband. I could see you as someone I could have kids with. I could see us growing together, having a house together, moving in together. I could see us taking those steps. Like you're someone that I could see those steps with. That's what I'm seeing here. We even have the staircase right here. They see growth with you. They see long-term potential with you. And I feel like you match their vibe, you match their energy, you make them better, you make them want to try different things. With this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Swords, they're thinking differently, they're having a confidence boost. Like I also feel like if this person was a little selfish before, I feel like both of you guys probably were selfish before, but there's something about how you guys come together. You're more nurturing, you're more understanding, like where you might not have bent for other people, you bend for this person. They definitely could see having a family with you, growing with you. There's something like about an addition. Like I said, this could be us getting a home together, us building together, us starting a business together, us combining our finances. Like I'm seeing that. Why Temperance? Yeah, this person is definitely seeing the potential, but at this time they know they have to continue to maintain the balance, or bring in the balance, or just be patient in order to get this, you know, going. They don't want to force you to do anything that you don't want to do, because some of you guys, they know that if they push you too hard, you kind of float away. Okay. We have the Two of Swords, the Fool card, and the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you guys definitely went through a period where you got into an argument. You might not be talking with this person right now. There could have been a breakup. Others of you, there just seems to be this energy of, I know that if I push my person too hard, or if I overwhelm them, they kind of check out. So right now they're in a place of just wanting to first of all, if y'all not talking, they want y'all to be talking again. They're trying to just give it space, allow you to do you, allow y'all both to do y'all, connect intuitively with this amethyst crystal here and come back to each other. They definitely want to give to this connection in a very reciprocal manner. They want to equally give to you. So if they were not doing that before, that is something that they do want to do. Also, like I said, if you guys are on a break, that is helping them to come to this conclusion. If they were being selfish, this whatever, like, it's like a change of heart. They're like, I see what I have to do now in order to make this connection work, and I'm willing to do that because pile one is worth it. I also feel like this could even be happening on your end. There's just this energy of, okay, I wasn't seeing what you were saying at first, but now I get it. Like, I wasn't seeing it at first, but now I get it. There was something I was about to say about that Two of Swords. Definitely don't want to fight anymore. Don't want to argue. Someone could be a chiropractor here. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank with that Two of Swords, because I was really about to say something hella important, but I don't know. I'm not gonna force it, honey. But honey, they definitely, whoever this is, they just want to correct their errors and they want you guys to start fresh. If this is someone that knows that they sabotage things, I think that's what I was about to say. They're trying to tell themselves, like, look, we're not overthinking this. You could even be doing that. It's like an energy of, look, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm not going to do too much. I'm not going to let my past wounds try to come in and really fuck stuff up. I'm going to really try to come to this with an open slate, fresh energy, and just try to mend things or just progress things steadily, like in a positive way. So this person really has good intentions. Like, I see that for sure. Like, for sure. So let me see. Girl, I'm hungry. What just happened? Like, I just got hungry out of nowhere. Like, what's really going on? I think I gotta figure out which deck I want to use for oracles, because it feels very like right now ish. Okay. Take what resonates out of these. Sometimes I use these for like my no contact, but I'm gonna use them real quick and then see what comes out. These are untold messages of the heart. Is there anything that this person wants to let pile one know? What does this person want to let pile one know? We have, I want to see you, rendezvous. So this person definitely wants to be around you for sure. We have baggage. I am sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. So I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important. So regardless of where you guys are at with this person sees what they need to change and they want to do that for you. I'm very sure about that. And they're actively working on doing that. Okay. We also have influences. I'm distracted right now. And let me keep going. Now, if this is for someone, okay, now for those of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but these two I think are going together. Something or someone is standing in between us right now. I just feel like if some of you guys are in the thick of like the baggage, there's just this influence of they're trying to clear it out, okay? We also, especially if this person has kids or something, and then we have embarrassed. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you. Or let me read this again. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you now. So this person, like I said, I don't know what happened, if they said something, but they feel really bad about it, okay? Or this could be past energy for some of you guys. There's just this energy of like, I need to do better. Like, I need to do better. That's what I'm seeing. So let me keep going. Where is my other honey? Because I don't feel like getting up. Okay. Let's just see what's happening in this. Oh, I'm starving. Like, what's really going on? I'm hungry. Okay, give me some more. Surrounding energy when it comes to their feelings about pile 1. More energy. What's happening? How are they feeling? We have promise. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to commit to you. Now, again, regardless of what I'm saying, totally up to you on what you want to do with this person. But let's see more. Oh, shit. Look at this. I'm telling you, I cannot deny that this person definitely has hella feelings for you. We have promise, proposal with the ring, twin flame, and then we also have dream. So this person is very, like I said, intuitively connected to you. Their intuition is just going crazy about you. They might dream about you. And I feel like this also talks about you just being a part of their dreams, a part of like their future. And they see that now. We have compromise, redemption. That's crazy how these cards are coming out. Because y'all know, honey, y'all know P will give a quote unquote negative message. You know I will. So if I'm telling you this is really what I'm feeling. Okay. And we also have intimacy. That's crazy. There's so many different cards in this deck. And these are all on point with how this person's feeling. If they drop the ball, they're very sorry about it. Like, for sure, for sure. Let me see. I want to ask them. Ooh, they're in their feelings about you. Okay, let me just ask them. If you had a couple, honey. Let's not do too much. Is there anything that you want to say to pile 1? What do you want to tell pile 1 right now? What do you want to tell pile 1 right now? Okay, interference, 8 of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles. One more. And the Daughter of Cups. Listen, somebody here is really sorry. They're like, I really recognize where I was being a bit stubborn. I recognize where I was being stubborn. I recognize where I was holding back. I recognize kind of where I was being a little bit stiff. I'm also seeing what the interferences are. I'm seeing what's around me that's not gonna work if we are to try to make this work. I'm seeing what I need to change. I'm seeing how I can grow as a person. And I just wanna apologize to you for not seeing it sooner. Like I said, I don't care if y'all are together, not together, in a relationship right now. This is something that this person thinks about. Even if it's past energy, like there was a point in time where I'm picking up on that this person was not budging on something that was actively kind of coming in between y'all connection, or just was stagnating their growth, and they're starting to see that, and they just want to tell you that they apologize for not seeing it sooner, and they really want you to be a part of their life, and they're hoping that whatever interferences that you guys have in the connection right now, you guys can get past it for sure. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to be with you. Like this person wants to be with you, and they're asking for you to give them another chance, to trust them, to be brave. But with that bravery card, I'm like, why they gotta be brave? What happened? But it's totally up to you and what you do. They want you to put down your defensives and really give them a chance, okay? Because they're gonna put down theirs. So yes, pile 1, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Yo, wait a minute, pile 2. So if you watch pile 1, or like if you just go back and look at pile 1, not the whole pile, but just how I started it off, I did pull cards before I came on here. But really quick, I gotta talk about this. Somebody here, it could be one of y'all, I'm getting real big, like I like mystery vibes. I like mystery shows that are competitive. Cause you know what I'm watching? I'm on, I don't know if I can even say this word, because every time I like watch a video and someone tries to say this, it's like they like, I don't know, they blank it out. But peacock bird, okay, boom. So I'll be on that app, you know what I mean? And yeah, the show Trader, I'm about to watch it. But as soon as I'm about to start pulling cards for y'all, I gotta just tell you, I don't know what this means, but that song, and I don't even know if I'm singing it right, I just heard, she's a maniac, maniac, oh no. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And I'm getting somebody in like the leg warmers, and they're doing the da 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 da. It's like hands out, hands up, while we shimmy, we shake, we move our legs down below. Like, do y'all know what I'm doing? Like that dance. Oh my gosh. If I could find a little person that is doing that dance and put it on here, I will. But anyway, I just had to tell y'all that. I'll be back. Okay, what's up, pile 2? So, you have to give me a second. I didn't really just wake up, but I'm just getting up. I haven't even had any of my boost. No little caffeine, nothing. I'm just drinking some good old apple cider. So I'm just working off of raw energy right now. And I tapped into this reading yesterday, and I already was getting a storyline. So first of all, for those that don't know, really quick, because I can already tell I'm about to be out of breath AF for this reading. I am pregnant, so try to give your girl some grace, okay? But anyway, honey, pile 2. Whoever you are, before I even get into this person's energy, because we're going to talk about who they are, what's their current energy towards you. I even tapped into past influences, how they're viewing you, all of that. But let me just tell you, you got the upper hand. That's how this person feels. You definitely have the upper hand. Okay? Tables have turned. Some of you guys, I would not be surprised if you're in no contact with this person. You could even have kids with this person, but I feel like something happened here. There's an indication that for some of you guys, something happened here where you felt the need to put up boundaries, okay? And it could have been after a couple of things happened and you're finally all right, I'm good. I'm good. I just heard it was never the same. But let me tell you who this person is. So for this person, we have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. As soon as this came out, even though I was asking about this person, it was already giving me a vibe that something happened here. This person, they don't like the boundaries that you've put up. It's not coming through oh, I just can't stand them for putting up those boundaries. No, I keep getting a dog in their own, what is it called? A kennel? As if they're being punished, they've done something wrong. So now they're what, in the doghouse? Is that what they say? 222 is just on the clock. This almost feels like tail between the legs. I messed up. They're really not talking to me, or I messed up. Period. They just feel like they messed up and they feel really bad about it. Now, before I actually get into them, I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit because I forgot. It's funny because I want to take you guys through these emotions. But with pile 1, the first thing that I asked about was who this person was. But they were no, I want you to dive into who they are before you ask about me. And it made me feel like there's some type of respect that they have for you. Because the first card that I saw was the Queen of Cups, but I put it back because it came out too fast. So then I shuffled again and I saw the Knight of Cups. And then I was like, oh, I see. Okay, I see. So let me just give you some little insight. This person, you are definitely very nurturing to this person. They might not have been able to appreciate it before, but it's something that they're appreciating now, okay? Very intuitive, very nurturing, very nice body. They're bringing that up. Almost very innocent, very empathic. I do feel like for some of you guys, this person may have exploited that. And if they did, they feel very sorry about that. There's been some type of elevation in you where I feel like before, where you used to let stuff slide with this person, you're no longer doing that. Although yes, at your core, you're still an empathic person. You love to hold space for people. You know that people go through things. You're just with you though, I have to boundaries. I got to put up the door. I can't. We cannot be how we used to. It's just not safe right now. But it's interesting because this person knows that your feelings are valid. Hold on, girl. Because I got a little, I'll be checking my Amazon Flex. This person knows that your feelings, I don't want that. They be killing me. This person knows that your feelings are valid. However, there's just this energy of I I don't know, seeing you now, really seeing you, being like they admire you, they're recognizing you, which is crazy because a lot of you guys, I feel like, are at a distance. I'm getting a lot of water here. I mean, it could be a water sign, but really I'm getting distance, like an ever flow of emotions that's not really being expressed. Like even when I look at this Queen of Cups, it's like you can see the empathy, the emotion, you can catch the mystic, intuitive vibe, but you could also tell, like, at least for me, like something happened here. And with this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Cups coming out, I feel like this was your person telling me the differences between the power dynamic, or just between two parties. One person was more mature than the other. And it's crazy because for some of you guys, I feel like you may have felt like you were behind, and you may have felt like you needed to prove yourself to this person. You might have put them on a little bit of a pedestal, maybe even beat yourself up about stuff. But as things started to really show their head, you got to a point where you were like, wow. Some of you guys might even feel like they tricked you. There's just this energy of like, wow, I thought you were ahead of the game, but really you're the immature one and I'm the mature one. It's not that I don't care about you, but I can't let you spin the narrative anymore. That's what this feels like. Now, for some of you guys, there could have been a third party situation. I can't remember what's under this deck, but we'll get into the past stuff in a minute. So let's start with them. Ooh, that's so funny. The Queen Bee. Okay, you see how that card, I know that was probably an accident, but it literally just fell on the Four of Cups. I feel like at a point in time, this person was not seeing your power and your strength. For some of you guys, it's because you weren't seeing your power or your strength. They weren't holding you in this same place that they're holding you now. And I feel like it's because a lot of you guys pulled back your energy. It gave them time to reflect. But anyway, with this Ace of Wands, we have a little baby right here. I want to move this card. Let me see. So with this Ace of Wands card, someone could be born in October or during fall season. This person could have a lot of sisters, a lot of female cousins. I also feel like this person can be spoiled. They could even be like a mama's boy, mama's girl. Like, there's a strong feminine presence around them that always like gives them the benefit of the doubt. They could have just been spoiled as a child. I don't know. Or this could even represent this person having a strong influence over feminine energy. So I am getting a lot of energy. This person could be very charismatic, very sexually driven. You guys, like I said, could have kids together. They could have a child, and maybe you came in as like a step parent. But I feel like this person, when I look at this, I know this is Aries energy, but I'm just getting a lot of Mars. This is almost giving me Scorpionic energy too, because I'm seeing the light here, but I'm also, when I look at this picture, I just feel like this person, and maybe you were aware that there were certain flaws about this person, but you're like, they're very deep. It's like you could see past that. You could see into their soul to like look at that light. This is getting very emotional, like what the frick, where it's like let me see how I want to say this. Let me take a sip because I'm getting lost. Some of you guys or this person, let me say this person has a tendency to have this effect on people that makes them get lost in them, even if they know at face value they're trouble, or they look like trouble, or even if they have like a track record of being a player. They have this way of being able to pull people in and being magnetic. And this could be because, you know, the inner energy, or it could just be the effect that they have on them. Because I do feel like this person does have, once you get past all the other BS, all the other bullshit, okay, I feel like this person does have a great personality. This person currently is someone that's trying to work on their inner child. And I feel like this can kind of come out as them being very, like some people try to, you know, heal their inner child in a way that I feel like is very healthy. Other people, they might go about it in a way that's not really, I don't know. It's like damn near causing chaos, okay? But regardless of the fact, There's two different sides to this person, which, I mean, whatever, like everybody's multi-dimensional. But this person, like, although they have a lot of energy and a lot they want to offer, something down the line happened to them that wounded them. And I feel like, there is like something I'm trying to say here, but it's hard for me to even like put it into words. Why am I getting like, is it a Brent Faiyaz song? Oh my gosh, because the way I'm looking at this, it's like I'm seeing the darkness, but like, I don't know. They just have this effect of like, what is like a siren almost. Have you guys ever seen, was it Madagascar? Was it Madagascar? Madagascar, when they showed the sirens and like it appeared as everything that they wanted, but then next thing you know, once you know the smoke and mirrors went away, there were monsters. Like, I don't know, some of you guys might have felt that way with this person, but regardless of the fact, very energetic, very charismatic. They could be a quiet individual or not really do too much, but people flock to them. With this Four of Cups, I do feel like this is them being emotionally unavailable. There could be very big spurts of energy. Like, y'all see how I just had to move like real quick from this card? There's something very like sucks you in with their Ace of Wands energy that I feel like I'm not trying to get sucked into right now. Not that it's bad, but I could tell if some of y'all got lost in the sauce with this person, I could totally see why, okay? But anyway, with this Four of Cups, I do feel like there could be this energy where they're emotionally unavailable. They can come off as selfish, but it's crazy because this Ace of Wands energy that they carry is so powerful that it can be like a blindfold over people's eyes. This is almost giving me, for example, because I know somebody's been in this situation. You ever had somebody that was emotionally unavailable? So much so that once they finally text you, it could be like, hey, or once they finally like a picture, even though they ain't said nothing, you're like, oh my gosh, whew, finally some attention, like, and it's like you almost damn near leap for joy. Oh shoot, those are my pierogies. Give me a second, I'll be right back. That's confirmation though, give me one moment. Yeah, so I do feel like for some of you guys, there was that type of effect. Now with this Nine of Wands being in reverse, I feel like this person, although they have a strong, like a strength about them, they could give up easily when it comes to certain things. Like, they only fight for what they want to fight for. And I know that could be triggering, but this is the type of person that I'm picking up on that, I don't know, it doesn't matter how much energy you put into them. I feel like if they feel like ghosting, if they feel like walking away, if they feel like threatened, if they feel drained, even if they were wrong in the situation, or even if they are right, but they just feel like, or that it would just be a common courtesy for them to talk to you about it and give closure. If they don't feel that's necessary for them, they're not gonna do it. So this could be a very self-serving energy, and I feel like that's what caused some issues, okay? So let's get into how they're currently viewing you. First of all, the Queen Bee is here. This is giving me Oshun energy. Look at how that just brightened up. My energy just brightened up. Like, once I tapped out of this, I just brightened up, which lets me know that this person, I don't want to say it like this, it's not to judge them, literally it's not, but there's something about their energy that's coming through as a black hole. Black holes don't necessarily have to be bad, it just depends on how you look at it, but it is something that I feel like if you're not grounded, and if you're not in a healthy mindset, and this person is not in a healthy mindset, it's not giving a fun black hole, let's just be honest, okay? It's not really giving something that you want to get lost in. But anyway, with this Queen Bee, I feel like I keep hearing this person say, you've grown so much. You've grown so much. I'm starting to see that there's more layers to you. Even though you tried to bring that to the forefront, and even though it probably was already there the whole time, I was not able to appreciate it. Someone here could be a fashion designer, or there's something about you guys this person did not appreciate. For some of you guys, this person could have been harsh about your style or just how you carried yourself. And you could have took that personal, but really it's something that they admired about you. So that could have been something that they lacked. And I don't think they were in a place where their pride would let them acknowledge that. But for whatever reason, right now, they're acknowledging it. Some of you guys, like I said, are in no contact. You started a family outside of this person. You've gained new friends. But regardless of the fact, this person sees you as very in control. I don't care if they ghosted you or what. It feels like whatever you've done in the meantime, it feels like you've really regained power to this person. So some of you guys just were like, okay, Control Alt Delete. Yeah, this person might have done whatever. I'm starting to see I'm not going to get closure. So I'm just going to go. I'm just going to let the silence be the closure. I'm not going to play this game no more. I want off the ride. That's how it feels. So let me grab my book. And that's crazy because I'm getting thirsty as hell. So it's almost like I feel like whatever well of water or drink that you was feeding to this person, you cut it off. You like turned it off. Yeah, now they're depleted. That same game that they used to play, even though I feel like some of you guys aren't trying to play a game, it's like now they're depleted. Now they're left to deal with their energy. And I feel like it's making them look at themselves and see how they may lack a little bit of nourishment, okay? This person might have thought that they were nourishing themselves, and I'm not trying to say that they weren't totally, but you did provide some sun energy to that soil, okay? Let's just call a spade, okay? But anyway, so let's go to... This person could even be drinking a lot, because I don't know, my throat is getting like real weird. Give me a second, I gotta take a sip. So we have strength, growth, motherhood. That's crazy. I didn't read this first, but this was giving me motherhood. Anyway, Madam Queen Bee is big and strong, yet gentle and mothering. Her skirt is a flower tower, a home for bees that sustain our ecosystem. She gives strength, power, and life to her surroundings. She is Mother Nature. She is responsible for the tulips that send energy into the world and all that grows to know the beauty of each day. Her children are the children of Earth. She nurtures all of us. That's how this person views you. I know that might be a little bit too deep for some of you guys, but there's an acknowledgement now of your power. Like, they really are something. They really do hold it together. They really are the head and not the tail. It's giving that. We also have, girl, I don't know how to say this. I think it's Etriante, I don't know. She who unfolds. And it's crazy because in one of my other decks, and it just fell, this card also showed up. It didn't come out, but when I think of She Who Unfolds, and I look at this queen bee in this flower skirt, and I see the word bloom, there's something about how you've grown since this person. And I'm not gonna lie, for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is a distance. So that's how I'm gonna read it. But if it's not, you know, do what you gotta do with the message. Because there's just a lot of like, you've really grown. So we have swath, embrace, self-care. She who unfolds. So like I said, this person, your gentleness and your sweetness and just your nurturing spirit, I do feel like for quite a few of you guys at a point in time was exploited. I just have to be honest. Yeah. But there's something about this that has brought you to a place of strength. I think this, for some of you guys, this person kind of left you in the dark. And I don't feel like when they did that, they totally felt cut off from you. I think they knew that they were doing something wrong. But like I said, the selfishness, oh, I hate to be so harsh, but like the self-serving ways, they just outweigh everything when it comes to this person. I feel like it's crazy because there's something about them where it's like I knew I wasn't showing up how I needed to, and pile 2 was putting too much energy into me, so I needed to remove myself. Some of them started to notice that you needed to respect yourself more, that you needed to really focus on yourself, because with them knowing what they were doing and with you kind of being a little bit oblivious to it while also being very nice to them, you know, it's almost like I don't know. I was in a situation this one time, and it's crazy. I mean, he said this is why he told me. But anyway, girl, honey, the days. I can't even remember the full story, but this guy was like, he had all these kids I didn't know about. It was just a mess, girl. He was doing all this stuff that I didn't know about. And it's crazy because his friend, who was his roommate, ooh, the loyalty. It's a whole story. Oh my God, that was so long ago. This was back when I was in what, Louisiana? Ooh. But anyway, his best friend, who was his roommate, ended up telling me everything. Him and his girl. Now, granted, it could have been because he liked me. I don't know what the reason was, but one of the things that he said, because I remember we was all vibing one night, and he was like, damn, like, you're really like cool as fuck. Like, you're really like super nice, like funny. And it was like us being in that space, because we were in a vehicle doing like, we were going around, I don't know, he was security forces, so we was like in the car with them. I don't know, we probably should have been in there, but anyway. But and it was army, so I don't even remember. I mean, this was the friend. But basically, while him and his girl was in there, they were just like, I can't keep this, I can't keep being around you and then your energy be like this and me not tell you what's going on. And then he told me everything, honey, and it was crazy because old dude, because he had left out for a second, he was coming back, honey. It was a whole thing. And they both were security forces, so they both had guns, and it was like a fight in the, girl, was a fight in the building. It was a lot going on. But anyway, I say that, bringing it back, I say that to say, girl, I be having stories. Like, if I really went into details with all the stories, girl, it'd be crazy, girl. Jesus be offense. But anyway, there's something about this here. It's like, at a point in time, even if their actions were very cutting, I really feel like it was divine protection, because the guilt was starting to get to them. Even if you caught them up on something, they couldn't face you. That's why they ghosted. Or like, I don't know, there's something about your energy where it's just like this sun energy, and you can't ignore the sun. You can't ignore this Queen of Cups energy. And they're like, fuck, like, I can't keep doing this. So for a lot of you guys, this person was meant to lead you, whether intentionally or unintentionally, to embracing yourself, recognizing your beauty, your handsomeness, and just going into a place of self-care and really realizing where you might have been dropping the ball or lowering the bar a little too low, okay? So this person did play a part in your advancement in some way. Now, when I asked about their current energy, more information about that, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So like I said, regardless of where you guys are at right now, this person, sorry, that's my baby app. That sound, they need to fix that sound. That is not a cute sound. Like, it's supposed to be like a baby. I don't know, but it sounds, I don't know what that is. Like, anyway. But with this Two of Cups, this Cancer energy, and then we have the Ace of Wands again. That fire, that natural, I want to say the word enigma, that natural magnetism, this person would love to bring that back to you. Now, some of you guys, that's going to sound a certain way, because I didn't think about it like this, but you got to be careful. And I hate that I even have to say that, because this person does have a certain charisma, a certain passion that I feel like pulled you in before. And at the end of the day, if you want to give this person a chance, or if you're around this person, you know, whatever, because I do see that this individual, they want to recounsel. This is someone that, I don't know, we'll get into how they feel, but with this Two of Cups, I'm just looking at it as, this is someone that wants to recounsel. There's someone that wants to be around you. They want to be in your energy. They want to lay it on thick. That's how it feels. They want to have a passionate moment with you, for sure. Yeah, we got to get into their feelings, because I need to see how, you know, can we trust them? And it's crazy because I feel like this is coming after a time where you didn't really feel up to par. You just felt, I don't know, with this Empress card and then this Two of Pentacles and the Hermit card, I just feel like at a point in time you could have been very depressed about this connection, or just like I said, just really lowering your standards, not really in your power. And things have changed, honey. Things have changed. And this person, they're seeing that. It feels like a lot of time has passed in between you guys, or there's been some type of break where both of you guys have been able to reflect. And honey, your growth has been tremendous. Now, I want to ask about this past. So look at this shit. We have the Seven of Swords, Deception, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, I do believe. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So let me just tell you, actually, is this the Eight of Wands? Because I think this might even be, I'll be forgetting with this deck. Do I even have that book? Because honey, I'll be not tossing the books. But let me just tell you why I'm looking at this, because regardless of the fact, it don't really matter. For a lot of you guys, there was some type of deception here, whether they were holding back information. Others of you, I think there was another relationship that you didn't know about. Lies about if they're still talking to someone else or not, or dealing with someone else or not. There could have even been, like, besides a third party situation, there could have been a lot of love bombing. It could have even been a red flag when this person came on so thick and how they were trying to move so fast. And you might have noticed that, but you kind of got swept up into it anyway, which, you know, it happens. But let me look at this really quick, because this might be, yeah, this is actually the Justice card. What happened in the past, the truth came out. Let's just say it as it needs to be said. The truth came out. The truth was revealed. The true intentions were shown. And you could have gave this person multiple chances. See, this is the thing. This Seven of Swords speaks volumes, because I do believe this is a cuckoo bird, if I'm not mistaken. But literally, whatever this bird is, what they do is they're able to go into another bird's nest and they'll have eggs. Like, let's say there's a robin nest. This bird will have eggs and put them in the robin's nest. And I don't know if it's because of the scent or something that they're able to do, but they're able to literally mimic. They're able to literally mimic the robin, okay? Whether they're a baby that just was born or just the egg, they're able to do all that. So when the robin comes back, so well, let me say it like this. When the cuckoo bird, like the mama bird, when she leaves and when the robin mom comes back to her nest, she's looking at her eggs like, okay, these are my eggs, you know, so I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to keep them warm. When they hatch, I'm going to feed them. She's basically doing all the heavy labor while this cuckoo bird is over here just, you know, chilling, knowing that her babies is in there. But she didn't put up all this smoke and mirrors so that this person or this robin could take care of them. So when they hatch and the robin is trying to give them the food, and I do believe some of the cuckoo birds will actually knock off the other birds, like the real robins. So now the robin is actually feeding the cuckoo bird, and they can like mimic the sound and things like that. Just hella deception, okay? Look it up if that was confusing for you. So I just feel like there was something about this where this person was benefiting off of your situation, exploiting a little bit, and you kind of got the short end of the stick. At the time, definitely lost the battle, but honey, the war was won, okay? Because it does feel like you guys are back on top and in your power now. Also, when I asked for more clarity, like if you guys were talking, the boundaries came up, which was stop. Change came up again. Mirroring and solitude, which is reminding me of the Two of Pentacles that I just saw. I think that was the Two of Pentacles, but that card that said change. And then the Solitude card is reminding me of the Hermit. It doesn't feel like you guys are talking. It actually feels like there's this mirrored energy of not talking. Both of you guys could actually have each other blocked. Still be thinking about each other, you know. If you're thinking about this person, I definitely think they're having thoughts of you as well. But a lot has changed since the last time you guys were in a place where you guys might have been together or on the same page. And I feel like a lot of boundaries have been put up, okay? So let me go to another deck. I need to figure out what deck I want to use, because now I'm going to go into how they're feeling about you. Like, what are their actual feelings right now for you? So give me 1 second. All right, you guys, I'm back. Let me turn this on. You're not going to really be able to see, but girl, the light is for me to be up, okay? I'm over here watching me some Tasha K. I don't care what nobody say, like, I like Tasha K. But anyway, so I'm going to just start with this. First of all, And I was picking up on this with this number 31. This person, because I asked like, how are they feeling? And then I just kept getting this regret vibe. Like I regret something. And then I asked, what do they regret? It's going to be different on how this kind of like comes off to each person. But there's a recognition around your energy being very healing. Even though, like I said, I feel like it was exploited, whether on purpose, on accident, whatever the case may be. I feel like this person, they just naturally gravitate towards your energy. There could have been an energy vamping situation, but there's like an energy of, I feel like Pile 2 is very healing. I feel like Pile 2 helped heal my wounds. I feel like Pile 2, even when I was wrong or when I didn't want to hear it or when I wasn't trying to see it, now I see that Pile 2 actually cared about me and they were really healing. Like it just keeps coming through like that. And when I asked about what they're regretting, what do they regret the most? I got the card expectation. And I feel like that is very straight to the point. This person could have put really strong expectations on you that were unrealistic, especially when you compared how they showed up in the connection. This person could have expected you to be perfect. It's like they might have held you to a standard that they weren't even able to meet up with, okay? I also feel like for some of you guys, it could have been very judgmental about certain things, whether it was looks, body, or very like, I critique you. It's just something about expectations and just how they came off. And they really regret that. They regret that. Okay. Now, we have Paradise. It's crazy because you guys seem to be in this place where you're in a self-care mode. I'm doing much better. This person feels like you've one-upped them and that you've moved on, or that you're doing better without them, for who I'm picking up on. It's crazy because this was the first card that came through, which was Girl with a Snake. We have Empath and Narcissist Paradigm. So there could have been that type of, you know, back and forth between the two of you. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. You've switched it up. Boundaries are up. That's how it's coming through. Boundaries are up. You don't take the same shit no more. This person sees that. You seem to be moving on with your friends, maybe in another connection, having more fun. This person, they genuinely feel like you would do better without them, whether they tell you that or not, but they genuinely feel like that. I think this person feels more of like a burden. They know that they were kind of holding you back. Anyway, with this girl talk, we have Hello Kim. Someone's name could be Kim, or you could have a friend named Kim. We have Time with Friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. These are things that they're seeing about you. So some of you guys are doing that. Self-indulgence, going back to that self-care. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You guys seem to have moved on. You seem to be in a place where you know how to have fun, you really respect yourself, you're just moving on. And it's crazy that the feelings are coming through like that, but that's how they're seeing you. They're seeing you in this new light where I feel like this person always saw your light, you just didn't maybe see it, but there's a certain strength about you, and I'm not gonna lie, it makes this person feel pretty weak. Look at this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups just like shot out. Let me ask why. Why is this Three of Cups here in reverse? I feel like a lot of you guys might have broke free from a third-party relationship, or just something that just was not doing well, okay? Regardless of the fact, this person has a lot of regrets about losing this connection or being in a place where things are not totally right. There's a lot of like having to see themselves. And I'm not gonna lie, the reflection feels a bit ugly. It does. As much as they want to come towards you or make things official, from what I'm picking up on, okay, phone for the confirmation. There's this energy of, I know it's not going to happen. This person knows that they have to up their game, honey, times 10 million to be able to come towards you. That's how they feel. So it doesn't matter. It's like this energy of, it doesn't matter how much I come through or what I try to do, I feel like pile 2 is kind of too far gone. So let's see. How is pile 2's person currently feeling about them? Let's be for real. Ooh. Damn. You're haunting this person a bit. How does pile 2's person feel about pile 2? How does pile 2's person really feel about pile 2? We have the 8 of Wands. You guys are progressing very fast. I feel like if you guys put anything on hold while you were with this person, it feels like you've kind of blocked them out and you refocus yourself. You're like, okay, I might have been a little bit not so disciplined, but I'm back on my game. Even if this person still is in your life, which for a lot of you guys, I don't feel they are, or if they are, they're at a distance. I keep hearing like, wow, like pile 2 is really progressing. They're really achieving their goals. Even without me, they really are focused. They're really protecting their energy. Some of you guys are doing a lot of progressing, and maybe you pop out on Instagram. I don't know why I said Instagram, but maybe you pop out on the internet here and there. And every time you show up, there's something new happening in your life. Like maybe you pop out once in a while, and it's like every time that happens, those once in a while moments, something is brand new about you, okay? A lot of you guys, I do feel like you've blocked this person, or you just don't want to talk to them. You don't want to engage with them as much as you did. If you give them any type of energy, it's very minimal. It doesn't feel like it's how it used to be. How is this person currently feeling about pile 2? The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're very protected from this person. The 2 of Pentacles, it feels like you've gotten your life together. If this person used to judge you or like not really see the potential in the connection before, they're really seeing it now. And you seem to be very guarded from them. It feels like you've gotten your life together. You've upped the bar. Self-esteem is high. Image looks great. You're just on point. And with this 8 of Swords, this person, they're like, I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit tormented by where you're at right now and just how everything has played out. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. What are these anxious thoughts that this person has? Your success, I told you. It's like how you're progressing, how you're having fun, how you're moving on without them, and just something about how you're shining. It is serving as a reflection. It's serving as a real moment for this person to really have to check themselves and really see their insecurities. This is like the sun shining on said person, and now they're seeing their insecurities, what they need to work on, where they fucked up, where they're holding themselves back. And you know, this could be a moment for growth for this person, but I'm telling you, how you're moving forward is really haunting this individual. I'm almost hearing like, don't look at me. Mean Girls. Don't look at me. Everything is so wonderful. Have you ever seen Mean Girls, bro? Classic. What is this person regretting the most? Tell me more about their regrets when it comes to pile 2. What is this person regretting the most? I don't know if this is supposed to be up or down, but we do have the 2 of Cups here. This person was very selfish in the relationship. I feel like this is giving. Now, y'all could have really resonated with the whole empath and narcissist type of dynamic, but we throw that word around so much. But I still use it just because I know there's going to be a good few apples in this group that are able to really be like, okay, I truly know what a narcissist is, and that fits the dynamic. But when I think of this King of Swords, this Sun, this could be some toxic masculinity, regardless of whether they're male or female. It just feels like this person dropped the ball in the connection. They weren't really available. Could have been a little bit harsh in communication, flighty, know-it-all-y. I don't want to use the word abusive, but for some of you guys, there could have been some verbal or like physical of that. And with this Sun card, it just feels like there was a lot of me, okay? And they really regret that. They regret that. And if there was cheating, let's see what they have to say about that. If there was a cheating dynamic here, what do they have to say about that? 3 of Pentacles. Some of you definitely were in a third party situation. The Death card. I feel like, yeah, some of you guys, if this person did do something like alter y'all connection for another connection, I feel like that has completely demolished, or it's like running on its last little leg right now, okay? They could have even got played in that connection, or they could have learned a lot of hard lessons. Very transformational, but there was a big ending here, and I feel like that even ended in a blocked connection, or just harsh words being said, two people being at a stalemate. So it's really like, was it really worth it? Of course it wasn't. Of course it freaking wasn't. Let's see what else is happening, because I'm almost like, although I'm asking about their feelings, I'm almost getting like this type of energy. And I forgot to show y'all this. It's almost like they're being forced to have to look at you, watch you, talk about you from a distance. Some of them were really a snake. That's how it's coming through. But let's see. I'm going to go to the oracle. So we're going to use the untold messages of the heart. Let this person speak. What does this person have to say? Tell me some truths about their feelings. What do they want to say to my pile 2? What does this person want to say to my pile 2? Ego. It's easier to block out everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. Mistake. I made the wrong turn, and honestly, the grass wasn't greener over there. I told you. Yeah. Jealousy. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. Girl, I'm on fucking point, period. Okay, I'm sorry, but yes, I told y'all. Fear. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. Yep. Which is giving me this energy. This person knows they self-sabotage this connection, and it's coming from a place of where they're wounded. Not that that has, you know, not that that's something that you need to be like, oh, that's my fault, because it's not, but that's just what it is. One more. Personal. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. And I can't remember if I said that to you or pile 1, but this really isn't about you. This is about them. I ain't gonna go too hard on them, girl. I ain't gonna go too hard on them, but yeah, girl. Let me keep going. I want to use everything. It's so wonderful. Where is that one deck? All right, page. Ooh. Let me see. There's this one deck that I have. If I could remember where I got it at. Everything. It's so wonderful. Give me a moment, girl. I just tried to grab for something and literally lifted my hand up and there was nothing there. You ever seen Toy Story where they're like the claw? There's something about, like, I don't know, this person, they feel like they just can't get to you. Okay. We are going to go to his situations to give us a little bit more insight. These can be very revealing, so, you know, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The number 7 is coming through really heavily. They milked the cow too much. I just heard, like, you over milked it. You over milked it. But let's see. More insight about how this person's feeling. You have greatly impacted my life. I can't listen to music right now because I hear you through the songs. I told you they're being haunted, low-key, high-key. And this person could actually love music. I spend a lot of time alone in my car thinking about you. This person could have even had a habit before of being in their car, listening to music, just vibing, drinking. I don't want to let you go. Damn, it's really coming out today, isn't it? Let's see. We have, I can't picture you with anyone else but me. I hope it's not too late. And then we have, my financial situation has changed, okay? Yuck. Damn. This person's feeling some type of way. Dang it. But it's like, whose fault is that? Like, this really isn't your fault. Like, give me some more. And you know what's crazy? I don't even feel the need to go. There's like a big block that I'm getting. I feel like your spiritual team doesn't even want me to go any further into how this, like, to give this person more shine. Hey, not them being like, yo. So I'm gonna just pull one more card and that's it. Anything else? We have blossoming abundance. And I thought about it in my mind. That's where they want you to focus. You have been doing a lot around just trying to regroup, rebuild, come back together, reshine. And they want you to focus on that right now. I don't know where this is going to take you guys, but with the energy I'm picking up on, let me just shut up. Just focus on the blossoming abundance. Keep doing what you've been doing if you've been really trying to elevate yourself and focusing on what makes you happy. And let this be closure for some of y'all. If you needed to hear that this person was down and out, here you go. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, this pile already has like tried to sweep me up. So there's multiple vibes that I'm getting. First, I was getting like, well, first let me just start off. Whoever this is, they're very fond of you and it feels like you're very fond of them. There's a dreamy essence here. Either y'all are already in a relationship with this person or this is a crush, or this is someone that you can only connect with energetically because maybe they're already in a relationship or you're already in a relationship, because there's just this back and forth energy. You know what I mean? So you guys, like I said, let me just explain it again. This could be someone that you're currently with and you just want some more clarity about how they're feeling about you because, you know, they don't really come out and just say it, but you could tell you're connecting. Same thing with a crush. You're just like, how do they feel about me? But this could also be someone that you've, why did I just hear the word discarded? But there's been a lot of time that has passed. You can tell you still want this person, I don't know, there's like this draw, whatever is happening between you two, there is a draw that's happening on the 3D, a lot of connecting on the 3D, a lot of thoughts, a lot of dreams, a lot of fantasizing, a lot of connections that way. This could have been someone that you always wanted to be with. When you think about them, you're just like, and it's going to be different for each situation. I just keep getting this energy of like, once upon a time, you thought this person was the one, or you currently think they're the one, or you're currently wondering, are they the one because of how we connect? But there is, I do feel like a couple of you, and it doesn't come off like this person is just dogging or playing you. It more so, like if there's a third party situation, it more so feels like one person is on the sideline trying to respect what the other person has, but they still have all these emotions for that person, regardless of them already being in a relationship, having a family, being at a distance. I don't know. That's how it feels, okay? And before I got super confused, I was like, turn the camera on. Girl, I was about to go grab my candy apple and everything. I said, no, turn the camera on. So your lead card, is this High Priestess. First of all, I'm just gonna read it as though you guys are super spiritual and this other person might not be. There's a lot of secrets here. There's a lot of secrets, hidden energy. I don't want to say hidden intentions, and it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like secret. It feels like I'm not ready to tell this. I'm not ready to talk about this. I can't talk about this. This could be due to fear, or this could be, like I said, due to someone feeling like they need to respect someone else's situation. Maybe they have a family, or maybe they're trying to work on things in another connection. Maybe, I don't know, maybe y'all went through something. There's just this boundary here, but there's a lot of connecting. I want to say astrally, but just through the mind, through the emotions, through everything that's not physical. You could see this person's name a lot. You could see their area code a lot. You could like get downloads about this person a lot. You guys are very connected spiritually. It feels like that. So let me just go into this person. Whoever this person is, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. And the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So at first I was like, how does that come off to me? This person could be an earth sign. I'm getting heavy earth energy, someone that's very logical. But I do feel like you have swayed them into spirituality. Because of you, they now look at the other end of things. They don't just think about 3D. They think about what else is out there. Okay, you've made them a little bit more magical. Okay, they could be very matter of fact, very goal orientated, very... I'm not getting necessarily strict, but they like to work. They might work very long hours. They don't like to get caught up in the fantasy of everything, even though they seem to be getting caught up in that with you. But prior to meeting you, I don't think this person was into that. They were just very like, I'm on schedule. I have a routine. This is how it goes. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of like, I work, I go home. I work, I go home. Like very workaholic type of energy. They could stress about their job. They could have a very stressful job. They could really barely get sleep. This could have been something that you've known about them. We have some Virgo energy here, Capricorn energy, Scorpio, and then we have Libra. But I'm really getting this earth energy. It's crazy because, and the reason why I'm kind of brushing swiftly past these energies is because I don't want to get caught up and start getting confused. I'm trying to be just very, this is what I'm seeing. They do take their job seriously or just money, period. They don't like to take too long to make a decision. There's differences here. If you're the free-spirited one, they feel like they're more of the one that's more rigid, but something about you has opened them up to that other end. Now, when I asked about this deserving card, I can't remember what I asked. I don't know if I asked like the dynamic between you two, but there's something about this energy that feels like very fond of each other. Or at one point you were. This person could have, I'm getting a lot of, you opened me up. You made me feel young again. You made me feel light again. I felt like I could be more feminine with you. I felt like I could be more vulnerable with you, type of energy on both ends. With this deserving card, I'm getting an energy, and it could be both ways. Like if you guys are together currently, this could be both of you guys feeling like you're deserving of each other, or this person feeling like they're deserving of you. There's just this energy of I deserve to be with someone like pile 3. And then when I asked about like what's the dynamic between you two now, I got this 10 of Cups and this High Priestess, and I was just like, okay, here we go with the secrets. Then we got the word secrets over here. I'm gonna get to it. And I'm getting tongue-tied. This person gets very tongue-tied when they're talking to you or when they're thinking about you. I'm not gonna lie, for a lot of you guys, I mean, we haven't gotten to the feelings, but I do feel like there's a sense of love here from this person, a sense of respect. Even if things have gone awry in some type of way, this person still very much so admires you. And if they could choose to be with you and have that cookie cutter type of lifestyle in another world, because it's coming through as in another world, they're like, I would have it with you. This is interesting. I really just want to jump to like, how are they feeling? You're very mysterious to this person. There could even be some fear around just how spiritual you are. This person is very aware of your gifts, whether you've told them or just they've seen it in action. I feel like this person has thought about having kids with you. Some of you guys could have kids with this person. Like I said, this 10 of Cups is either you're currently trying to progress into a relationship, or this is someone that y'all are currently not together because of circumstances, but there's still a lot of energy here of, dang, ideally, I would like to be with pile 3. That's how this person feels. Ideally, I would like to be with pile 3. Some of you guys, that's going to carry forward. It's already carrying forward. Others of you, there's a block. And we're going to get to that. Now, we also have this conscious of lack. I feel like there's this back and forth between you are everything I wanted, but then there's this self-sabotage because too good to be true. And that could have been something that was present when you guys were together or currently, depending on the situation. I feel like this person does have a tendency to overthink. I'm getting this Virgo energy here where they can kind of be hard on themselves, maybe even a bit insecure. And that's something that you kind of helped them along with. I think you've made them feel more confident. Maybe you were a little bit of their cheerleader, their pep person. You made them feel safe. Damn. I want to know the feelings, girl. Anyway, when I asked about what's the energy, again, I was like, okay, so what's the main energy that pile 3's person has towards pile 3? We got the number 43, which is crazy because it equals 7, and healing energy. And we have the word secrets. Very childlike. I feel like some of you guys have a very innocent demeanor or maybe even a baby face. But once you get past that, you're a very deep person with a lot of wisdom, very smart. It can almost be intimidating. You do this transformation from coming off as this person to this fierce individual who can draw you into the depths of come to the dark side, be a free spirit type energy, okay? Sort of like a black hole, but not like a black hole like pile 2's black hole. This is like a fun black hole. One that takes someone who has a stick up their butt and like kind of removes the stick. But let's go to the book. Because that secrets is too many secretive energies coming through here, and I just need to know why. This person could feel like even though, well, no, I'm just going to say it. It doesn't matter how much you told this person. At this point in time, you seem to be very... I don't want to say reserved, but like pulled back, secretive, not really sharing too much. Maybe you don't talk to this person no more. Maybe they only have certain access to you. For others of you where you're currently with this person, there's just this always this never ending of like, who is pile 3? Like, who are they? Like, because you guys are just so different. You're just so different. So they're very curious about you. Give me 1 second. I just kept turning the same pages over and over again. I feel like you're someone that they try to dissect. They try to make sense of who you are. And really, I just feel like your energy is so spiritual and just so multidimensional that someone that might be in this very earthly energy might not really understand, but they are just so curious about you, okay? So they could be an earth sign with some air placements. Yeah, I'm getting that. But anyway. So let's see, 43 secrets. Magic, mystery, hidden thoughts. A girl on a stool is tall enough to reach the moon. She holds a ring of keys in her hand, very connected to the divine. One of them will fit the keyhole on the moon's surface. This card tells us about personal secrets, hidden thoughts, and ideas one keeps in their mind. Nobody is able to look inside your head unless you invite them to. You have the power to decide how much of your thoughts you want to share with others. A little mystery helps keep the magic alive. Yeah, they find that to be very sexy. But like I said, if you're currently not with this person and you guys are in this like, we can't really be together type of energy, I'm almost getting this like you've pulled back access. There's only so much access that this person has to you, but they're always wondering what more. It's like there's so many different sides to you. You're just very intriguing. They know that there's just more to you. Even when you divulge whatever you divulge, there's just this, I just keep wanting to say the word magical. Like you're just someone that they're like, like the way I'm looking, it's almost like I'm dissecting like some type of alien creature. And I'm just like, this is interesting, but like, what is this? But like, I kind of like this, but like, what is going on? This is cool to look at, you know, that's what this is giving me. And then when I asked about like how they're viewing you currently, 1313 was just on the clock. We have She Who Frees, Carly, liberation, unrestrained, freedom. Yes, very free-spirited energy, march at the beat of your own drum, very eccentric, very I do what I want, I say what I want, I don't go by the book. That could have been something that they found as weird before, but they really love it. Like when you do it, it just feels very exciting. You're a very exciting person. You're a very expansive person. You kind of make their mind think, what else is out there? All right. But this is the thing. When I asked about like, why are there so many secrets here? This came out. I'm like, why is there secretive energy here? We got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, now, if you guys are together, you know, disregard. But this is making me think about a split mind here for some of you guys. Some of you guys, your person could be secretive because they're just not used to sharing their emotions in the way that you might be used to. They might have a different love language than you. But for others of you, let me just get right into that. I feel like someone here might already have somebody, or you could already have somebody. You could already have a family. And there's just this energy of I'm trying to respect that. But there's still this, while I connect with, and I hate to be like this, but this is how it's coming through. While I connect with her on the 3D, I connect with you on the 5D. Like that's how it feels. Or while you might connect with them on the 3D, I'm going to try to reach you on the 5D. This person seems to be more comfortable being their true self kind of in their mind. Like, I feel like this is the type of person that will share all their emotions to themselves in their mind, but it's very hard for them to express it. And how they might express it is by doing things for you, spending money on things, maybe even like quality time. They might not verbalize it as much as you want them to. It just shows up a different way. So I ain't gonna lie, girl, I just want to get into how they're feeling in the oracles, like, because now I gotta know, like, I got questions. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna choose some decks, and yeah, we're just gonna get into the tea. All right, so I'm back. So this person kind of works backwards, or I don't know, because I was like, okay, how you feeling? But then they was like, nah, I want you to talk about what are my next moves towards pile 3. And this is my thing. Okay, first of all, you've inspired creativity within this person. And that's something that they want to tell you about how they're feeling. But with this card, events, for a lot of you guys, depending on your situation, either they want to or they're planning on, depending on if you guys are in contact or not, they want to take you on a date. Like this person, they just want to get creative with you. I'm seeing music. I'm seeing a date night. I'm seeing a sip and paint. They like to envision a lot of that. Like they want to do something very creative. I just keep hearing, I want to prove to pile 3 that I can be creative. I want to prove to pile 3 that I'm elevating. I want to prove to pile 3 that I'm doing better. So if you guys are in no contact, and I see that over here, regardless, you know, with this healing light, professional assistance, and present power, this to me is someone who, let's just say you guys are in no contact or you're not together. They're really trying to work on themselves, like something that they're thinking is going to help them. They're like, I want pile 3 to know that I'm doing good, that I'm getting help, that I'm changing myself for the better, that I'm really healing myself, that I'm taking their advice, that I'm not a bad person. I want them to know that I'm powerful. I want them to see that I'm also doing good. I want them to see the better side of me. Now, like I said, if you guys are together, this is just someone that I feel like is very interested in learning you, possibly going to therapy together, possibly collaborating with you. They're wanting to learn on how they can make this relationship better. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this person be reading up on certain things, even if it's on Google, on how to have a healthy relationship, how to be healthy in a relationship, how to heal certain things. It might not be like per se like, oh, how to heal your inner child, but I could really see like this person going on Google and trying to really dissect certain things that they might not have thought about before, like how can I be more emotionally available, or what's a good gift that I can give to this person, or how do I face this fear in a relationship. You're doing that for this person. So a lot of like their next moves towards you is this person definitely wants to be around you. They want to take you on a date, but there's a lot of like, I want to prove myself to pile 3. This is another thing. We have friendship with the number 35, ego with the number 17, robotic with the number 20. 26, we have separation, and 22, we have deja vu. These could be prominent numbers for you. But regardless of the fact, how I feel this is coming through, this person feels like you are a great friend. If you guys are not in each other's lives, they're like, I really miss the friendship that me and Pile 3 had. They were bomb. Like, they really made me a better person. They're a great person. They were fun to talk to. They really miss you. They really, really miss you. And this was another card that came out, and this is actually the card that I'm going to read. I don't know how to say this. I think it's like Saudade, but it talks about missing someone, number 21. But anyway, I feel like we have ego and separation here. They're acknowledging that their ego can sometimes drive you two apart, or it has driven you two apart. I also feel like they're feeling, for some of you guys, like you're in a place where you're letting your ego drive you two apart, but that could be for good reason. This person is like, I don't want to be this robotic, rigid person. I want to really like give to this connection. I want to give to this connection. I want to try to do things differently. I don't want to follow the same patterns. I want to be in this vibrant energy just like Pile 3 is. I want to be free like Pile 3 is. Their soul really recognizes you with this deja vu. I feel like I said, and it's crazy because I never noticed. Is that real? Yeah. There's scratches on this CD, which lets me know that there's history here. Whether it be spiritually, they just recognize you. They're like, I know this person. Like, I feel like I know them from a past life. Or like I said, if you guys are not together now, this is like a revelation that they're having where they're like, dang, like, I really like feel so connected to Pile 3 and I just want us to come back together. So regardless of the fact, this person is very interested on progressing this relationship, or there's this really, really, really deep longing on wanting to do that. They wish they could be back in your life if they're not in your life already, for sure. I think they do replay the times where they may have misstepped. I also think this person thinks about past relationships where they might have made mistakes or ignored red flags, and they're wanting to really be a better person with you, okay? Period. Now, whether you let them or not, I don't know, because I'm getting two different scenarios or a couple different scenarios. But anyway, let me go to the book. I be doing that. Where did I put that book at? Here I go, girl. Losing my marbles. Oh, here it is. So this person feels a little bit lost without you if you're not around. So the presence of absence, meaning longing, missing, and desiring something that may not return. Melancholic nostalgia, awareness and acceptance of something missing, desiring something that never was, yearning for someone, a thing that may return in the distant future, happiness from past memories, complex emotions. Remember that this says that, complex emotions. Dang, that's what I'm telling you. Like, for a lot of y'all, this is a crush or someone that you're like not really like at that point yet where you guys are together. They are really trying to navigate through their emotions. And if you guys are like past this person, they want you back for sure. They're like hoping that you guys can come back together. So some other keywords that we have here, I'll put that right there. We have jealousy. I feel like if this person thinks about you being with someone else, sees you with someone else, sees you giving your energy to someone else, they get very jealous, okay? For sure. They're very territorial over you, even at a distance. But then we have this celebration. I feel like at the same time, they're happy when you do something good. But I think there's like this energy of like, dang, I hate that I'm not around if they're not around, okay? In other scenarios, I feel like this person just likes to have your energy. They want to celebrate with you. They want to be with you. But if other people come around you, I do think they get a little bit jealous. We do have cold, solitude. Some of you guys can be a little bit standoffish sometimes. You could be very introverted. And maybe your partner is a little bit more extroverted, or whoever this person is. let me read it that way. Let's say if you guys are in a relationship, they do feel like sometimes you just need some alone time, and that can kind of make them feel like you're being a little bit cold, but they do understand that that's just a part of you, and they're learning how to get used to that. For those of you, like I said, where you're like not together, you could have put this person on ice. You could have blocked this person. You guys could be in separation right now, like it says right here. And they never really felt this side from you before, and they're not liking being on the opposite end. They like to be in the sun. They don't want to be in this cold, icy place with you. We also have complicated, which is giving me those complex emotions that I was picking up on with this card. Something about this is complicated. Whether you guys are two people actively working in this connection to make the best out of the connection, I feel like even if you guys are trying to build healthily, the past kind of, I don't want to say threatens the connection, but there could just be a lot of complex emotions. Maybe someone in the connection has went through a lot of trauma before in relationships. So when they do have something good in front of them, it's hard for them to accept that, because that can also be a little bit traumatic. When you're so used to certain relationships and then you finally get with someone that's healthy, it can kind of be like, whoa, you know, whether it be projecting onto that person or them even becoming very insecure within themselves. So, but I feel like that's something that they want to work on and that they're acknowledging. And it can also be complicated in the fact, like I said, there's just some blockages in between the connection. Like maybe someone's already in a relationship, or maybe just things are just not where you guys are not in a place where you could be together. Something here is like complicating this. And I also feel like this goes with the jealousy and the celebration. There's just this tit for tat energy where it's like, it's not a I love you, I hate you type of energy, but it's like they're so fond of you, but if they're not able to be in the energy with you, they kind of get a little bit sour. Then we also have family. You could have a family with this person, regardless of the fact this person sees you as the mother of their kids, the father of their kids. If they could pick anyone to have kids with, they would rather it be with you. Even if they are with someone, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like if I could have it my way, I would want it to be with you. I wish it was with you. Like I said, if you guys are together, this is something that they're planning, okay? Someone could also want their family back. It's just, that's what I'm getting with this, okay? Girl, that's crazy. So really quick, let me go through these and then I'll be right back. All right, so let me shuffle these. So let's go into the tarot. We'll do 6 cards. Dang. I just seen the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Woo! It's getting spicy. But let's see. How does this person currently, let's just be real about it. How does this person currently feel about pile 3? How does this person currently feel about pile 3? We have the 10 of Wands. And that literally landed, or I put it on the, well, first card, going above the jealousy, so that's interesting. We have the 3 of Wands. Some of you guys are moving on without this person. We have the 4 of Wands. Other than that, well, let me shut up. Okay. How are they currently feeling about pile 3? It's crazy that we have so many Wands energy, the Tower. Especially since the first thing that I felt like that I needed to ask was, what is their next move? Very action oriented. Like this person is very focused on action right now. How are they currently feeling about pile 3? The Hangman. Look at these synchronicities. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 of Cups. Wow. The 2 of Pentacles and the Devil. Capricorn energy, double Capricorn energy on those cards. We got a lot of Wands energy here. So we have some Sagittarius energy coming from this card. Aries. Aries, I do believe. Scorpio. A lot of Mars energy here. Pisces with the Hangman. and then Scorpio again. But regardless of the fact, girl, let me just tell you right now, I'll read it multiple ways. Let me just go with this. Well, no, anyway, I don't know, because I want to hit all scenarios, but just use your imagination. Something about how they're feeling can be very burdensome for them. And like I said, it just goes back to something about this connection does trigger them. And I feel like it's because of how they feel about you. They might not be used to a type of connection about this, or they might not be used to a connection like this. They might not be used to feeling this way about someone, especially if they can't have you right now. They might not be used to like having so much of this weight on them and not being able to gain access to you. I do feel like sometimes this person does feel incompetent and they wish they could do more, and that's something that they're working on. They definitely want to come towards you, expand with you, travel with you, plan ahead with you. Do y'all see how we went from this 3 of Wands to this 4 of Wands? This is someone that I feel like is working very hard to be with you. Whether they're in contact, not in contact, this is giving me someone that's busting their ass to be able to afford a wedding ring, to afford a home, to afford certain things that would like better solidify your relationship, take it to the next step. But there's a lot of like expansive energy here, like a lot of energy. I want to build with you. I want to reunite with you. I want to come back together. I want to see you. Can we hang out? A lot of that. We also have this Tower card here. Like I said, there is some triggering. There is some, I just heard by chance. This person is hoping that they can get back into your energy if they're currently not. Also with this Tower card, I feel like something about how they're feeling is very shocking to them still to this day. They're always consistently shocked by just how much you pull on their energy. And I don't want to say it like that, but just how deeply they feel about you. I feel like there's almost like a little of resistance sometimes, but they can't help it. Like this isn't something that they could fight. So I do feel, I guess, bad for this person if you guys are in no contact, because honey, they're going through it. There's so much energy here. With this Hangman and this right under the 3 of Wands, for some of you guys, this person is trying to get out of their own way. They're trying to work certain things out so that you guys can progress in a way where we can get to this 4 of Wands energy. For others of you, I feel like if you know they're in a connection, or if you're in a connection already, they just feel like their hands are tied. They have to watch from a distance. There's a lot of waiting and wondering. I don't know, almost if it's that situation, almost feeling like, dang, like there's just this stuck energy, but there's so much energy that wants to move forward. It's kind of weird. And then we have the 7 of Cups, which if you remember going back to the beginning, this person, when I described them, they were the opposite of the 7 of Cups. They were the 7 of Cups in reverse. You have brought this spiritual, I don't know, like confusion around this person. I also feel like you've awakened their senses. You've kind of turned their world upside down, and they're starting to expand their mind and think about all of these different things. Like I said, if they're able to go through this with you in the connection, that's more comforting for them. But if they're not around you right now, I feel like this is just a lot of like trying to connect with you, trying to meet your energy from a distance, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, only being in a place where they can plan, but not really, like it's almost like they can't ground this energy right now, or they haven't grounded it yet. So this is very promising, like I said, for those of you that are in a relationship. But like I said, if you guys are not in a connection, and you're like, nah, I really don't want them back, I just kind of wanted to know how they felt, honey, definitely going through it for sure. Yes, can you tell me more? Let's, oh, look at that. This card. We have history, the past happened. So you guys could have past life together. That's why this is so strong. But I also feel like the past could have influenced this connection, which is why there's this energy here. What else is happening here? Ooh. We have Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. We have pretending, fake, living beyond means, journal, writing, diary, keeping notes, ascension, spiritual path, awakening. Let me see. I don't know if this flipped over. So let me just pull again. But let me go. One more. And we have ghosted, blocked, cut off. Yeah. So take what resonates, but there could be some divine protection happening for you guys, or just in this connection where it's like, look, this is not the right time for you two to come together if you guys are already in no contact. I do feel like someone is fronting. They're trying to put up a facade to woo you. They're like, I want to do this. I want to, like I said, they're wanting to be better. And I do feel like there's a genuine want to be better and present power, but prior to like me connecting to this energy, I feel like there was a little bit of trying to fake it till they make it. And that could have been something that happened in the connection where you just didn't feel the genuine energy, and that's why you guys are where you're at now. Like I said, with this ghosted, blocked, and cut off, yeah, something about this, it feels like it had to separate for those of you where that resonates, and it caused an ascension on your end and this person's end. Now you're kind of like the one that got away, or like a distant memory, but it's really not a distant memory. I mean, you're right up in this person's face, but there's like a block here. And remember, I kept talking about that, and then we have this archangel here. Well, Archangel Michael to be specific. So it's like, it's all making sense to me. Writing diary, keeping notes. I feel like this person could write about you. They could talk to other people about you. Oh, they said not this one. Okay. Interesting. And they're seeing a lot of like synchronistic signs about you. Let me see. What is it that they wish they could tell pile 3? What is it that this person wishes they could tell pile 3? What is it that this person wishes they could tell pile 3? We have the 2 of Wands. They're just like, can I even get to pile 3? Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I even get to pile 3? The 3 of Swords. Honey, if you guys are in no contact, they hate it. They hate it. That's what they want to say. They hate that you guys are not talking. If you guys are in a relationship, I'm sorry, I'm not getting necessarily anything for you guys, except for the fact that they just want to let you know that, look, I'm trying to work on myself. I want to let go of these boundaries. I also want you to drop your boundaries, and I want to get past any hurt that we went through and that we may have been through in other relationships, so that we could progress this connection in a healthy way, because I really want to be with you. For those of you that are in no contact, this person's like, damn, can I even get to you? And I feel like they even feel like how I just said, but they're just like, can I even get to you? Like, I don't like that you have me blocked. I don't like that you cut me off. But you didn't have to cut me off. And then this 3 of Swords, like, it's hurting me. They're hurt. Your absence is definitely hurting this person. For sure. And then for the others of you, the thought of losing you hurts this person. Look at this. Right at the bottom of the deck. Regret. I wish this never happened, but let's keep going. Let's pull from the Divinely Guided Messages of Love. What does this person want to tell pile 3? How they feeling? How is this person feeling about pile 3? How is this person feeling about pile 3? How is this person feeling about pile 3? We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. We talked about that. Irreplaceable. Ooh. The way you love can never be matched. Damn, they missing that. We also have third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. We also have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. So let me pull a card on that one. This could be something that they were also fearful of when you guys were together. Some of you guys might have been drawn to pile 2 a little bit. But let me see. Tell me more about this gossip card. Oh, shoot. Oh, especially if they're already in a connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say this person has kids, or they're already in a connection, or there's just judgment if they were to go elsewhere. I don't know. They're worried about that, or that's something that they were worried about, if that applies. For others of you, no, that's what I'm getting. No, that's definitely what I'm getting. We're not gonna force it. But let me see. I want to grab my... No, not that one. Let's see. Oh, I did want to go to this deck. I ain't used this in a while. Ouch. Okay. What's going on? How's this person feeling? For pile 3, how is this person feeling? We have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I think they want another chance with you. For others of you, like I said, if you're together, they just want a brand new start. They want to release the past, whether it be between y'all or other people. And they just want to like a healthy start where y'all could just really like dive into each other's energy and just move forward. We also have only time will tell. And we have secret admirer. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And this could apply for either situation. There's just a lot of like, I want to progress. I have a lot of feelings for you. Even if I'm not saying it, just know they're there. For sure. For sure. I'm trying to see because I don't want to use that deck. Mama. I do that all the time. Mama. Okay. What else can you tell me? Anything else? We have jealousy. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. Thoughts. I've been in my head about you constantly. And then we have memory. I miss you. Dang it. It's like very on point with everything that we've already talked about. This person is definitely going through it. I'm trying to see if I want to pull from any other decks. Let's see. Let's go to this. Let's get some more insight. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. There could be a song that they put you on to that you might hear today or like in the next couple of days. That is a sign that they're trying to connect with you. Anyway, messages for pile 3. We have I want you, no strings attached. Venus. Anaya, I'm ready now, but it's too late, you're gone. Yeah, there could have been like a, oh, let me just shut up. Someone's name could start with a V and A. And I can also see that I want you, no strings attached. That could have been something that ruined the connection the first time if y'all not together now. But also I just feel like this person wants you without the baggage. I'm ready now, but it's too late, you're gone. We have you will always have my heart, Tabitha. We have Glenda. Ew. I'm sorry if anyone's named Glenda. Anyway, I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? And then we have Caleb. You were supposed to choose me. Feeling a little territorial. So yes, pile 3. That was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. All right, pile 4. My last motherfucker pile. Listen, y'all. I had the craziest dream yesterday. It gotta be the pregnancy. I mean, I always have crazy dreams, but the one yesterday, I mean, why did I have that dream? Like, we was in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of, not that it matters. This does not matter. I'm from the suburbs. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I gotta tell y'all the dream. It was like all these Caucasian white friends that I didn't know about. As far as it, you know, I have a lot of white friends, I ain't gonna lie. But what I'm saying is, in the dream, it was just all these people, and it was just me and my boyfriend, and oh my gosh, we were like in the middle of nowhere at this cabin. I was thirsty as hell in the dream, woke up thirsty. It was tigers and lions, no bears, no. Oh no, no bears, but like tigers, lions. There was like a white tiger. It looked so real. They never touched me, but I did see some people get it's not funny. I did see some people get attacked. And then I was in, you know what I think it is? I think it's a combination of what I've been watching. I love watching Animal Planet type videos. And then I was watching The Mummy Returns. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm not, but I just want to tell y'all. And you know the bus? Y'all ever see that bus that was in Harry Potter? That like subway bus? It's like a double-decker or a triple-decker bus. And then it got real little with the shrunken head guy that was on there. They also had a bus like that that was on The Mummy Returns. And we were on that bus, I don't know, trying to run from this tiger that was in the trees. Almost like how the mummies was like in the air trying to attack the bus. So I think maybe it was a combination. It's all making sense now. Anyway, pile 4. Let me tell you about your pile. So this is your lead card, and I did your pile a little bit differently. The first thing that I got, so whoever you are and whoever your person is, what the vibes I'm picking up on, very attractive, both parties. Very sought out, well known. You guys both could have your own businesses or just be in your own lane of doing things. Like whoever you came to this pile about, they could be a catch. They could be very attractive, very business oriented. And the same for you. There's like this, I don't want to say this star power. I mean, y'all probably definitely got that, but it's something else. It's like this natural, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Jay-Z and Beyonce just came to me. It just gives me like, there's something about this connection that brings out gossip, haters, and jealousy. That was the first thing that I caught up on. I don't know who y'all are. I don't know if y'all with this person or if you guys are in the talking stage. I don't care. Let me tell you. There are definitely people hating on y'all connection. There are definitely people hating on y'all connection. And that was something that I saw very prominent. First of all, whoever your person is, we have the Moon card, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This person could be a female, doesn't have to be, or they could just carry a lot of feminine energy. Whoever this is, people love them. They could have a job as a doctor. Someone could work in like maternity care or work in the fashion industry or work somewhere where they give products to women or they cater to women, or they have a large women clientele base. You know who I just thought of? Not that I'm comparing your person to them, but let's say that if this is like a male, like a straight male or whatever, not that it matters. What's that guy's name? Why did I just get the name Derek Hudson? I don't think that's his name. Who was that guy that was doing all that talking on YouTube with his dusty self, trying to give women advice on what a good man is and how to value themselves, but then we found out that he was like dogging the mess out of his wife. Derek Jackson, maybe? I don't know. Someone's name could start with a D, a H, or a J. I'm not saying that your person is them at all, because I wasn't getting bad vibes right now. But there's just this energy where women flock to this person. I don't care if they like women or if they don't. Women take to this person very well. Very intuitive, very receptive. People like to give to this individual. This person could be also very giving. Although they provide a lot to the community or they're well known, they're also very secretive in nature, very intuitive, could have kids. Their mother could play a major part in their life. Their mother could also be someone who is well known in the city, like, I don't know, like a mother figure or a grandmother figure could be like the mayor or like someone that owns like a committee, like something was passed down to this person. That's what it feels like. Regardless of the fact, this person, how they're coming off is they do give to others. Now the Six of Pentacles could of course be a breadcrumbing energy for some, but the way I'm looking at this is that there's like an equal give and take with this person in the community. If they provide a service, people love this service and people will pay this person for this service. This person is very valued. That's how it's coming through. very good entrepreneurial skills, very good at work, very good at what they do, very attractive. And like I said, women love them. It doesn't matter what their sexual orientation is. Like, for example, I do readings, and I'm not gonna lie, I have quite a bit of males that actually come and get readings. But of course, there's also a lot of women that come to get readings. So it doesn't have to be something that's sexual or, you know, just like there's something about this person's skill or just their nature that is very attractive to feminine energy. Now, when I asked about who was jealous of y'all connection, there is an earth sign or a fire sign that is jealous of y'all connection. The way this energy was coming through, I feel like there's jealousy on both ends. It's not just, oh, I'm jealous that she's with him, or I'm jealous that he's with her. It's like on both ends. So whoever these people are, let me just use it like this. Let's say I'm talking about a girl and a guy connection. Doesn't have to be, but that's the example I'm using so I don't get confused. Let's say the girl is very sought after. We already talked about that. There is a guy that is like in the background that has been plotting. I don't want to say scheming, but they've been really trying to get the girl's attention, but the girl is giving the boy attention or this man attention. She's deciding to not engage with this person in order to engage with said person that we're talking about in this reading. Whoever that outside energy is, they're a little salty about that. They feel like I could be better. I've been waiting long enough. I've been putting the work in. Like, this is how they feel. So this is probably someone that's been crushing on you, or someone, y'all could have had a little bit of a history. Maybe this was an option, but you just decided not to give them the time of the day. It just feels like if you had multiple options of people that you wanted to talk to, you made your choice of who you're going to invest your energy into, and someone is mad about that. Now, if we flip it, still using the girl and guy example, the guy also has someone on their end that falls into that same energy who, like I said, this person feels like an ex, like one of them is an ex. They could have kids with that individual, or there's just an energy of like, I put so much into this connection at one point in time, whoever that outside energy would be, just as an example, flip it where it needs to be flipped. I'm seeing that outside energy be like, I've put in so much work. I went through so much with that person, and it is not fair that they are over there like giving power for what I always wanted. Like, you know how that be like, where it's like, okay, you might have went through a relationship with someone for years, put in so much blood, sweat, and tears. You went through the dirt, the mud, stuff that you had no business going through, stuff that like really just was just unbecoming, honey. It just was not, it was not what was good, okay? And next thing you know, you did all of that just for this person to go date somebody else, just for this person to go bang somebody else and really treat them the way you wanted to be treated. They're salty about that. So there's people in the background. I'm not saying that these are people that y'all got to worry about. They're just kind of in the background. They pack a lot of energy, but it's not like I feel like the connection is being swayed by this. This is just outside energy of like people really hating on what y'all have. Now, some of you guys are not with this person. Apply it how it, you know, needs to be applied. You could look at that as if you guys had a lot of disruptions in your connection, due to outside influences. A lot of people was just hating. A lot of haters. Nobody wants to see us together. That's what it's giving. It gives that. So, I don't know if I'm getting like, not sick. But give me a second. I don't want to like do that on camera. Hold on really quick. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I hate that sound that people make when they like trying to clear out. It's disgusting. Anyway. So then I went to, okay, so what's the what's the major energy here, like, period, just between this connection? Because at first I couldn't get a read, and I saw the Ace of Wands. So whoever this is, I feel like there's a lot of renewal here. The energy, words I'm getting is renewal, passion, S-E-X. Okay. Just like drive, wanting to actually, there's excitement here. There is this energy of, ooh, vibrancy. I really want to put the work in. I really want to make this work. I really want to go on dates. I'm really interested in this person. There's a mutual interest here, okay, that I'm picking up on. So when I asked, how does this person, like, what is their energy towards you? The cards that we got, which let me know this, whoever this is, and I've been saying this a lot, they're very fond of you. But for real, whoever I'm picking up on, this person likes you. They see you as the one. You are like, what did Drake say? You tip the scales when I weigh my options. But it doesn't even feel like there's other options here. Even if there was, this person could have been a little bit of a like, well, it seemed like both of y'all had other people interested, but they're choosing to give to you. That's how this is coming through. The perfect key, number 29, the one. The person that best fits with me, the person that matches my drive. They get it. I can see myself building with them. I actually feel good about investing my time into this person. That's how they feel. They also feel like they could trust you with their secrets, with what they have to say. We also have number 15, elixir of life. Very beautiful, very handsome. I don't know, some of you guys are really good at something that you do with your hands. Maybe you're also creative. They love your hair. They love how you switch up your hair. Some of you guys switch up your hair a lot. They love your style. It doesn't really feel like you fall in line with what everybody else does. It's not out there, super out there. It's just very modest. That's what it's coming through as. And you're very sweet. That's how this person feels. And there's something about you that I feel like really draws this person to you. They want to protect you, and I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I am getting a lot of like love blooming for this pile. I see that here. So give me a second, I want to go to the book. I'm really about to be out of breath, girl. So let's see. So we have the perfect key, happiness, encouragement, unlock feelings. This card shows a woman holding a key in one hand and a cage with a heart in it in the other. There's a bird sitting on the woman's shoulder, encouraging her to try different keys with his mouth. Yet the woman has already found the perfect fitting key. She can open the cage and open her heart. Sometimes life is only a search for the right key. There are so many things that are hard for us to approach. We can have trouble accessing our own feelings. Thanks to friends and family, there are people who can help us find the lost keys to our personal happiness. That's how this person feels. They feel like you've been the missing piece, literally. So if they're like, some of you guys might already be in a relationship with this person, very good energy. This is very promising. They want to work on this. Like, they're seeing you as like, I don't have to look no further. This is my person. For those of you that are even in a talking stage, I see this as good. Like this is starting to come through as with this Ace of Wands, an opportunity, because there's something sparking within this person where it's like, oh yeah, like I'm starting to see that this person could definitely be the one, that this person could definitely like fit in my life. Like there's just that blooming type of sensation. Now, if you guys are in like a no contact situation, I mean, this still applies, but you'll have to kind of, because those first two situations, it feels like you guys are on good terms, or this is like a crush, someone that you're asking about. Whoever they are, honey, they're looking at you like they're very drawn to you. Feelings are already blooming. Some of you guys, they're in full bloom. But there's just this energy of like, wow, like really gravitating towards you and being like, dang, like there's something about her, there's something about him. And they feel like they could trust you. And I feel like there's some things about you that help them feel like they could tell you how they feel. You're helping them unlock and tap into certain feelings that they might not have been comfortable to tap into with other people. They feel very safe and very heard by you. That's what I'm picking up on. Now shoot, if y'all is in a no contact situation, dang, that sucks for them, because they done lost that energy. But anyway, we also have with the elixir of life, this card right here, healing, consolidation, reinvigoration, truth. A woman is leaning towards a deep red rose. She faces the flower with her eyes closed, concentrating on the lush bloom. There's that word, bloom. She is receiving the sweet scent of nature and the energy of life. Sorry, I'm out of breath. The wind rustles her hair, whispering the truths of the universe into her ears. She can hear her own breath mingling with the wind, sitting quietly in nature by a stream or in a garden. Or maybe in a garden can help still our wandering mind and heal a troubled heart. I hate how they write this. Or it's just my reading. I don't know. But anyway, basically, I feel like if this person goes through something, you just don't even understand. You're like this person's safe place. That's what it's coming through as. They see you as someone who is very tapped in. Some of you guys are really big on prayer and you might have prayed for this person. They love that. That's crazy. Someone could be a Pisces here. Someone could be chewing some bubble gum right now. Something just popped up on my phone. But anyway, when I ask, how does this person view you? We have, look at that. That almost looks like a lioness mane, Leo energy. She who sees, Makita, very intuitive, very perceptive, very like, I don't know why I want to say organized. That's not the word I want to say. But very, why is the word optical coming through? I just keep hearing sightseer. Like she who sees, observe. Very observative, that's the word. Perceive, scrutinize. Let me tell you something. If this person ever tried to hide something from you, you were able to decipher it. If like you could see past the BS. You could see past the hard shell. You could see past the moon energy. You could see the truth of them. And I feel like they love that about you. It could have been and may even be, depending on where you guys are at in this connection, a little bit intimidating. But the fact that you see them and from what I'm picking up on and accept them, they're like, wow, that's crazy that she was able or he was able to pull that out of me. That's so crazy that they were that intuitive to really like see that. Even though I'm saying one thing, they're able to pick up on the truth. And the truth is something that I've never felt comfortable to really share with somebody, but they're able to see it. And then we have she who grants wishes. Wish come true, perfect key. Okay, girl, I'm not going to play. Let's see. This is giving me amethyst energy. I just thought of that one girl. She'd be like, Aquarius, Aquarius. Someone's hair could be orange or red. We also got the star here. So there's that star power here coming through. Yeah, there could be some Aquarian energy here. We have she who grants wishes. Ilis or Alis. Did I tell you the name on here? Makita. We have wish, desires, and hope. That gives me the star card. You make this person feel very hopeful, very excited about life. Also just about love in general. Let's like really be for real. Not even trying to be dramatic. I'm literally feeling that. This person is like, dang, I actually feel like I got a chance. Like I actually feel comfortable. You ever was able to be in a relationship, and some people have not been able to, but think about it. You ever been able to be in a relationship where you didn't have to worry about that person cheating or dogging you, or like you could really genuinely, like 100%. I mean, I know like they always say you can't trust somebody 100%, but you just had so much faith that in y'all connection, like you didn't have to worry, be up at night. Insecurities could start washing away. Like that's how this feels. There's like a safety net here that no one, not even these outside mother effers that I'm picking up on, they can't really come in and just, you know, fumble it. Like, I mean, the truth is that they see you for you, and they really like, they love this energy, and you hold them accountable. So what I'm gonna do is go, I need to find a tarot deck that I want to use for y'all. So let me pause this really quick, and then we'll get into the tarot to ask about like how are they actually feeling right now. Okay, so I will be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm over here watching Us Outsiders. You know, Red and a little bit, they be cracking me up. And I want to get this done because, honey, a craving just hit. And when a craving hits, everything stops. I want Doritos Locos Nachos Taco, okay? But I'm not going to go to Taco Bell. I want to make my own. So I'm about to head to the store and just get me a whole little shebang, bang, bang. And get the tacos banging, okay? So let's make this snappy. But I ain't going to rush, though. But it is very straight to the point with this pile. So I pulled some oracle cards off camera. When I asked, how do they feel about you? They feel like you're very loving, the loving woman. I keep seeing women come up in these cards with like orange hair. That could be symbolic of you. I also feel like that looks like a fox, maybe some type of animal that looks to be loyal. I don't know. Maybe a wolf. I don't know what that is actually. But anyway, we're paying attention to her, the loving woman, okay? They could love when you wear shirts that expose your chest. You might be someone that really likes nature and you put them onto that. You put them on to like, because we also have peace here with intention. You put them on to different ways on how they can de-stress, relax, maybe not take life so serious. You know, be more sensitive with, I don't know, animals. It almost feels like you've opened them up. Maybe it's a heart chakra opening. There's something here that has happened due to this connection, and now this person feels like they're very in tune with nature as well, with animals, with their diet, and just with like maybe herbs, eating better. You're this person's safe place. We talked about it, okay? We have peace here. And when I asked about what's their intention with you, we have joyous fun, energy. They want to explore this connection more. Again, depending on where you are at in this connection, there's going to be different levels to these feelings. But this is a very good start. Like, this is someone that is very drawn to you. If you are in a situation where both parties are talking to multiple people, but you're noticing that you and this person are spending a lot more time together, yeah, it's because the energy here is growing. At least from what I see on this person's side, they're really wanting to invest in this, go out, have fun, have dates. They're starting to think about if we had kids, you know what I keep getting? You ever like watch those videos and it'll be somebody in high school and they'll have like a notebook and they'll be like, I love Jack, me and Jack forever. Why am I thinking of Shrek? Mrs. and Mr. Fiona Charming. Wait, Mrs. Fiona Charming. Mrs. Fiona Charming. Mrs. Fiona Charming. That's like the vibe I'm getting here, where it's like you're scribbling on a notebook. You start to think about what it would be like if y'all had kids, what it would be like to tell people that you're in a relationship with this person. What would it be like if y'all combined names, if you took their last name or if they took yours, whatever the case may be. I'm seeing a lot of that start to spark within this person. They want to have fun with you. This is giving me that Ace of Wands energy. They just feel very light. Although I feel like there's serious intention behind this, they want to keep it light with you. But there is serious intention behind it. You know what I mean? They just want to have fun. Now, I also have the number 8, the number 15, and the number 40. Now, something interesting that happened with these 3 cards that came from the same deck, I believe what oracle is this? The Price of Love. We have number 8, Dream Come True, number 15, Manipulation, and then number 40, Love. So I was like, well, let me tell you this first. When these came out, all 3 of them came out together. So at first I'm like, I don't know if Manipulation was supposed to come out, but I took it anyway, and then I pulled some cards. But these other cards are really falling in line with what I've already talked about. You do definitely seem to be, like I said, the one, dream come true, something that doesn't come often, something that they may even sometimes second guessing, like this has to be too good to be true, but they're willing to like expand with you. We also have love here. I talked about that as well. Like, honey, blooming for some of you guys already there. You might have put this person onto crystals. That also looks like rose quartz right there. It's giving everything that I've already said. But this manipulation, let's talk about it. So this person could definitely love you, even if you guys are in the earlier stages. So clarifying this card, we have the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Side cards, we have the Sun and the Fool card. So I was a bit confused with the manipulation. I mean, I don't know, maybe this person at a point in time, like if you think something is too good to be true, they might think at first that you're playing them, or like maybe she's being manipulative, or maybe he's being manipulative, or, you know, sometimes it can be threatening when things are going so well. You're just wondering if that person's intentions are pure. That could have been something that has came up to this person. Sorry, my camera's shaking. I'm shaking the desk. She's shaking the table. But yeah, so that might be something that has came up to this person or came to mind. But what I'm picking up on with this Five of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, does your person have an ex that was, like I said, a fire sign? And I meant to say an earth sign. Possibly a Scorpio. It's like everything I've already said, like the signs. We got Scorpio, some earth sign here, Leo energy, and we have Aquarius. I just feel like there was some things that happened in the past that play a part in what can kind of sway this person's mind and cause them to become fearful. Even though I feel like actively that's something that they're pushing past with this connection. I do feel like something happened with someone else that they were investing in with this Queen of Pentacles, and it's left a mark on them. This relationship this past relationship, there could be a lot of regrets, a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, or there was a point in time there was those feelings, or there were those feelings. And it's crazy how I'm getting tongue-tied. Maybe if this person talks about their past, they kind of get a little bit tongue-tied. I don't feel like it's because they still necessarily have these feelings for that person. It just feels like it greatly affected them. Like they almost got bamboozled a little bit. It feels like this is what kind of forced them into this rigid like work mentality where it's like, I'm just going to work on my coin and this and that. And now they're being led by you to focus more on happiness, free-spiritedness, keeping it light while also working on those specific professional goals. There's like a sense of play here, like work hard, play hard type of energy. Before, I think this person was kind of trying to avoid or just really dive into suppressing these emotions through material means. That's how this is coming through to me. But like I said, honey, if you want to take a stab at it, take a stab, okay? This feels like past influences that they've been trying to heal from. So if they do ever feel that way towards you, there could be misunderstandings that happen in the connection on both ends where triggering happens. But I feel like they know how to kind of remove themselves from that, or they're working on it to kind of remind themselves like, hey, let's not project from the past. Let's give it a chance. Let's not sabotage it before things actually get started. Let's regroup. Let me try to trust this, like, because I trust them. Like, let me just actively do that. All right. So the deck that we are going to use is going to be the Golden Wheel. I haven't used this deck in a long time, but that's the vibe. Like, this is how this energy makes me feel, just bright. This is a very like bright deck, I feel, just in color. But let's see what comes out. Something might have happened to your person or even you where like there was something that occurred, a loss, possibly romantically, that really, look at that, the Ace of Wands, that really caused this sort of self-focus and material focus where it's like, I don't want to deal with nobody. I just want to focus on my work, my this. And then maybe you met this person after sort of a hiatus. I don't know. But anyway, how does this person currently feel about pile 4? How does pile 4's person currently feel about them? We have Temperance. How does this person currently feel? The Four of Wands. How does this person currently feel? We have Judgment. And give me 4 more. How does this person currently feel? The King of Wands. How does this person currently feel? The Three of Pentacles. This flipped over and then back over. The Magician. And then one more. How does this person currently feel about pile 4? The Five of Wands. Okay. So again, we have the Ace of Wands, Temperance, the Four of Wands, Judgment right here. The King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Wands. So a lot of what I've already talked about is being shown here. This person, you give them a certain sense of energy. When they come around you, when they think about you, they just get very energetic. It can cause them to want to speed things up or move at a certain pace, but they try to really like pace themselves and be like, look, I don't want to ruin this. Like, they really don't want to ruin this connection or do anything wrong. They're really wanting to build in a healthy way. They're trying to mitigate any past influences that may have caused them to be toxic or just unreliable in other relationships, or just, you know, insecure. They're trying to get past that. They're really trying to take it slow, but also be very inviting of the energy. With this Four of Wands, I'm telling you, I really feel like this person is thinking that you're the one. There's just this energy like, I really think this person might be the one, whether they say it or not. If this person has not told you that they love you, I feel like that's something that they're wanting to say. They just don't want to move too fast. This is like an energy to me where you could meet somebody and instantly feel like you love them, but you don't want to scare them. That's how this feels. With Judgment here, I feel like there's an energy where this person feels like, damn, this is like my redemption period. This is like a second chance. This is like calling to me. It's in my face. Like, I'm not gonna drop the ball here. I'm not gonna allow my past to hinder me and not indulge in this connection. Or if this person has made mistakes, everybody ain't perfect. Like, I'm not going to ruin this connection. Like, I'm going to see this person for the blessing that they are. And I am going to engage in that. With this King of Wands, I'm going to put forth the action. I'm going to put forth the work. I'm going to collaborate with this person, with this Three of Pentacles. I just feel like I can build with them. I feel like we see each other. I feel very excited, very brand new. Like, I feel fresh again. I feel new again. And with this Magician, I just feel like there's this energy of like, I just feel like Pile 4 is very, like, all the things that they're seeing that I just said, they're seeing that about you. You're like bringing this out of them. I feel like you're very encouraging for this person to tap into other talents, or just even see their talents, helping them build their self-esteem, helping them tap into their creativity. If they're down on themselves, or if they like are too hard on themselves, there's just this energy of like, wow, they're very motivating. They're very talented. They feel like you're very talented, very attractive, very sexy, very patient, okay, very balanced. You know how to, I don't know why this just came through, but you have a very nice home. You could know how to decorate a home very nice, very homey. You make this person feel at home. You just have this way of making them feel taken care of, okay? You make them feel safe. You make them feel like they can grow with you. You make them feel, even though this Judgment is here, I feel like you make them feel like they can hold themselves accountable without being judged. Well, how do I want to say that? When you hold them accountable, or like something that you do, it could even just be your energy. It makes them want to be accountable, but they're not harshly judging themselves. This is just really good energy. Now with this Five of Wands, you could have a little bit of a mouth on you, okay? Quick talker, very quick-witted, but they like this. Now I also feel with this Five of Wands, I don't know why, even though this came out as how they're feeling about you, they're feeling very competitive over you, you know? Like I said, you guys definitely have other people that I feel like can pick up on this energy, and they might try to disturb it or like threaten the connection. And that's something that they're very aware of. So they're very like, I don't want to say overprotective or possessive, but they're willing to fight over you. Like, they're willing to knock out the other options, whether physically or just, you know, I don't know. I don't even know the word that I want to use. Like, would it be theoretically? I don't know. But there's just this energy here where it's like, nah, like, this is different. Like, I don't play about Pile 4. Like, that's how they feel. They don't play about you. I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like whoever this is, if they ain't told you they loved you yet, it's gonna be coming for sure. Definitely think you're a very hard worker, very talented. You have a lot of pull in the community as well. They see that, and because of that, they know that there's a lot of people that, you know, sought after you as well. They want you. So like I said, that's something that, you know, kind of puts fear in them a little bit. But they're willing to go to bat and like prove that they are the one, and that you should be looking at them, not being distracted. I do feel like you've taken their attention off of someone else. If they were talking to other people, like I said, you kind of like stole the show. Yeah, like that's what I'm seeing, girl. So let's go into the oracle cards. I like that because I can just tell they're very sure about you. So, which ones do I want to use? Let me see. What's that song? Hold on. Okay, other energies being presented here as far as how this person's feeling. How is this person feeling? We have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That brings me back to that first card of the perfect key. What else can you tell me about this connection? We have beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Like I said, there definitely could be some triggering happening in the connection, but I feel like it's all meant to help heal and just help you guys grow to where you guys can really trust each other. But I think that's why that manipulation card came through. Just fear of like questioning, is this for real? Like, is this person for real about me? But you'll get there. We also have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So that's another thing. That also reminds me of the Temperance card. Like I said, this person could also feel like you're very patient, like you know how to pace the connection. Or there's just this woman that's moving super fast and you guys kind of take a step back. You're like, okay, well, maybe we're moving a little fast. This is just giving me almost like a love at first sight type of energy, like where you just know, like not even trying to be corny, it feels like that. So if you guys ever do feel like it's getting a little congested, you know, take a step back. I just feel like the energy, the momentum is just really there with this. We also have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads, okay? So that's where I feel like you guys both are being led to do, is just go with the flow. There are going to be moments of feeling triggered, doubting, maybe even being a little bit insecure. But honey, we're going to get past it, period. Let me see, is there anything else? What else is happening here? Other insight. We have journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. Gossip, petty, jealous, envy, denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. We have recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. So depending on where you guys are at in this connection, I feel like that just falls back in line to the denial of, it's like a knowing that this could be it, but then still having that denial of, wait, is this really like, am I really like in a connection that I could actually trust? But like I said, I also feel like there's a lot of gossip around this connection. You guys definitely feel like there's a familiarity between the two of you guys. I definitely think this person wants to tell you how they feel. There's deeper feelings here that I feel like they're not talking about. But of course, like the cards are saying, everything will come out when it's time. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of underground emotions that there might be fear kind of concealing them coming out, or just the fact that it might just not be time for them to come out. But I definitely feel them here. What else can you tell me? We have regret, energy, family, promise, and triggered. Yeah, so some of you guys could be in a situation where you're kind of like still feeling each other out, regardless of the fact, I could tell. I really feel like this relationship is going to do a lot of healing and growing for the both of you. Family, triggered. Now, for those of you, I feel like this is only for a set few. If there are some of you guys, like I said, where you and this person are not together, they could really regret that. They're wanting to bring this back together for sure. Because we also have reminiscing, memories, returning. So if you guys are on a little bit of a break, maybe some of you guys did get triggered in this connection. Like maybe right now you could be on a little bit of a break. I'm telling you, I really think you guys are going to come back together. It just needs to air out. But honey, this person definitely thinks about having a family with you, coming back together as a family if you guys are currently not together. And look at all that energy. There's so much energy with this group and just like how this person feels and just like what I'm picking up on. So I think I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to go into too many oracles with this specific pile. I promise you it's not because of the tacos, but I don't know, when we get into these other cards, it could be like, these I feel like are more for like no contact situations. I just feel like this person has said what they had to say, and that's really how they feel, and that's what's meant for you guys to know, or that's what is meant for you guys to know right now. So yes, you guys, that was your spirit. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.